Shut up. We should now be live on the TTL YouTube and should also hopefully be live if the button will work, but it's refusing to work here.
Oh yeah, because we're prioritizing the channel now, not Twitch.
I don't know why my Twitch is not working now. I'm gonna try the Twitch again here in a moment. Okay. Anyway, we are live at least on the YouTube. If I can't get the Twitch to work here in a moment, it doesn't matter as much. Because sometimes this thing be dumb. I don't know why that's not working.
Is it just me, or did everybody else lose somebody on camera as well?
It's just
yes.
Not on. Dave's not on video.
Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't just me.
All right, we gotta love that the moment we press the live button, everything breaks.
It wouldn't be TTL
Lounge. It wouldn't be Tabletop Lounge if we were.
You know what?
Oh wow, you have literally me in bars. That's hilarious.
I told you.
I didn't realize that you meant literally I am behind bars. That's incredible.
Well, yeah, what do you think prison is, man?
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody, yes, Austin's behind bars. We'll get to why in a moment, because it's very important to why. I don't know what happened with Dave. Everything is just internet shit out at literally the worst possible moment.
Maybe I'll text him.
All right. We'll kill a few minutes of times while we wait. You know what? I'm going to see if I can get this Twitch thing to work.
While we're killing time, let's talk about the all-new karaoke game that we're going to be playing.
Oh, God.
That's not at all what we decided
died on his laptop. That's right.
Oh. We're going to come out to I'm not going to say it live. At least not on this live, but y'all are going to come out here and we're going to do a whole bunch of karaoke. I do need to find a karaoke bar, though.
All right. Yeah. All right. We're going to.
Wait, is that 21? Michael, do you know?
I have no idea.
I feel like I should know this information.
Considering that we're in 3 different games with her, I feel like we should know.
Well, she's also just a friend of mine, dog. Like, that's the thing. Like, I only know you're 38. I only know you're 38 because I looked it up. I actually don't know how old you are either.
I know I look 38 right now because my hair is all disheveled and fucking my beard is fucking all grown out and shit.
Come here, bud. No, I think you're like, what, late 20s?
I'll be 31 in October.
Okay, well, that's not that old.
No,
I don't know.
Twitch might be working now.
It's not that old, Blue. But you said I was 38, and it just completely shattered my self-esteem. When you're talking about the difference between 30 and 38, it is that that's a huge difference.
8 years.
Yeah, but listen, the difference in 8 years from 8 to 16 and 30 to 38 is a big difference. Like, it's different.
All right.
Anyway.
All right.
38 is like midlife, my guy.
Well,
it really is not.
While we wait for the other player to get back, because I don't want to start with that, I will kind of like lay out a couple things beforehand, so kind of like keep it a little bit topical before we get into this. Yes, this is the start of a brand new season called The Trail of Ascension. Anybody who didn't catch the first series called The Trail of Conspiracy, definitely go check it out. But this is also a great new beginning for anybody who hasn't checked out anything of that by world yet. This is also going to be hopefully a good starting place for that as well. As this is both a sequel campaign, but then also a campaign that is built with the intention of people could just jump right in and into the story here. The world of this fantasy world is something that I've been working on for a while now at this point. I believe I've been working on it for over 6 years at this point, which is crazy to think about. But then didn't dive heavy into, well, the nitty gritty was until a year and a half ago. Oh, what?
Is that a blue?
It's a blue. I didn't have blue set up here. All right. But, yeah. There we go. There's you, Blue. Have you on the stream now. Anyway. So yeah, so this is a part of my continuation and stuff of my fantasy world, and so I'm really excited to delve into more of this. And we'll see what happens. Once we hopefully get started here soon, once we get past once our other player gets back.
Oh, look at your doggo.
The doggo.
Yeah. New season, we have dog.
Dog.
With our new players.
So, Blue, now that you can actually see me on camera, I legit feel like this is what Soldier Boy would look like if he got fat and lazy.
No,
wow.
You look like Ned Flanders.
I look like Ned Flanders.
You look like the real life Ned Flanders. No, you look like Homer Simpson ate Ned Flanders and absorbed his pow diddly hours.
Oh my
Wow.
Hi, diddly home neighbor.
Happening?
I didn't go. Yeah, no, I stand by that. What a terrible way to start this game.
I know.
What a
Terrible.
Gotta
way to
love
start.
the moment you press the live button, things break.
Including friendships.
Including friendships.
Friendship
Definitely.
over.
Man,
We'll
my
begin.
spell list is so long now.
Okay, man. It's not about the length.
That's what
it's
she
how
said.
you use it.
I'm just happy that I finally can use the idea that I thought of fucking back in May. So like three months ago now.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was 7 months ago.
Shut the fuck up.
I was hoping I could get you with that one.
No, I legit sat here and counted it in my head. You're not gonna, you weren't gonna get me with that one.
I know, but I had to try.
I guess.
No one succeeds if they don't try.
That's so far. All right. Here we go. We'll go around with who's here and say how much D&D has everyone played? When was the first time somebody? That's a better question. When was the first time you remember playing D&D? Michael, I'll put you in the hot seat first.
Is it? God damn it!
Hot seat.
Oh, let me think.
I
I was a grown adult before I started playing D&D. I had always heard, like, I'm monologuing a little bit so I can remember. So I remember like hearing about D&D growing up, but never really, like, nobody around here played it. So it wasn't like, I knew much about it. I knew it was a fantasy role-playing game, but that was about it. Like, I knew basically nothing. And then of course it got a lot more mainstream when Stranger Things came out. Like, it got a lot more accepted in recent years. I would say I think the first game I played was probably 2019. So 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Roughly.
I'm trying to think if that's the year I would have first played. Hold up. Hold on.
Yeah, but here's the
crazy.
thing. 2019 for you were like...
Shut up.
You were like
You're
16.
7 years old.
Yeah, you were like 16.
You were an embryo in 2019. Obviously.
2019 for me, I was
Hey, welcome back. hop on the
Well,
Discord too when you have a chance, and then
I would say 2019
working on
for
that.
me. I was 24.
Sorry about
I was
that.
20.
all right, it's all good.
So yeah, I was
Over is fine.
24 when I first started playing, and it was literally some guys I met at work that I was working at an armored truck company at the time, and some guys were just, like, I just overheard them talking about, like, I think I remember somebody saying something about, oh yeah, my mage hand, and I was like, that sounds D&D-ish. I'm gonna go talk to that person.
And you just
That's my
happen to be
mage
right.
hand.
You just knew. You just knew.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we have everybody here, we'll go around and introduce everybody in the way of kind of counterclockwise. I'm going to go around here of how it looks on the stream. But yeah. So but I will say thank you everybody who's coming to hang out with us live so far. We've got both Lunar Girl, Dragon Buddy, and Smirking Bear. What's up, everybody? Live on both YouTube and Twitch.
Woo!
And there's a whiskey in the Twitch chat. What's up?
Smirking Bear being the goat.
Yeah,
As always.
he's asking who's an embryo. I'm always
It's Spencer.
It's
Spencer.
always me, apparently.
Baby.
Anyway, since we're treating this as the beginning of a new campaign, we're gonna go around and introduce. I want everybody to introduce themselves as the player and not their character quite yet, and then we'll get into like the intro of this. So I'm Spencer. I been playing D&D for, now that I think about it, it was fall 2018 when I started. And
You were 6.
so let me see here. Close enough, right?
Something like that.
Trying to think of actually how old I would have been there. Hold
If
on.
you trust me to do the math, that will probably be the number that we reach.
Yeah. Okay. See, my numbers are just not working right now. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing D&D for a good bit. This world idea has been with me for a bit, and I'm excited to get into it. We'll go around counterclockwise. So on the stream, it's right here, which is Michael. Introduce yourself to everybody.
We're not in the same position on his screen.
Well, I pulled up the
Sorry,
stream.
me?
No, I was talking to Dave. Sorry, I was saying you were. So we're not in the same position.
Yeah, Michael, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Don't act like you enjoy being here all the time.
All right, you're getting skipped, Blue.
Hey, I'm Blue. I've been playing D&D since I was 10 years old, which would be 12 years now. So, you know, a little bit of experience. What else am I supposed to say? I wasn't paying attention.
No, that's good enough.
Yeah.
We're having a later start to this anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nothing too in depth. Austin?
Hi, friends. I'm Austin. I started playing D&D in 2016. A friend of mine asked me to play, and we printed off a random character sheet. His name was Belial, and literally all I did for the whole 2 hours while we ran through a cave of goblins, so say, I'm Belial! I think he was a paladin. I honestly can't remember. And then I didn't actually play in a campaign until like 2019, and then I have not stopped playing since. I play way too much. Less now, but still way too much. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. You did get a question in the Twitch chat, which is why are you in jail? Well, that will be
find
explained. What, did we lose him again? What's going on?
He's in Discord. He's muted in Discord, but he's in Discord.
Yeah, he disappeared from the video for a moment.
Yes.
Let me pull it up. Let me put up something here. just realized that.
The answer to that question, though, is it is all Spencer's fault.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Trouble with the law. A day.
I did nothing. I did literally
I love that has become like a catchphrase here that has absolutely nothing to do with this campaign.
It's just the two of us, and I've said it twice, man. That's not a catchphrase.
The fact that you say it, the fact that you say it at all, means that it had some lasting effect.
Nope.
Yep.
Making shit up, dude.
I'm trying to put this so.
Also, when Austin was talking about like his first character, Belial or whatever, it made me remember my first character that I ever played and how his name ended up being problematic as hell because so it was I named him based off of a character from the Inheritance Cycle books. He was like a half-orc barbarian, and I named him Nargajvog, which is a character from the books. And somebody just kept calling me my Nargar, and I was just like, "You can't say that."
Whoa.
I'm like, "You can't call me that, no." And it just stuck.
That's crazy.
You want to know what the first character name that I came up with for the one shot that I played in was? Thirst Trap McCubbins. That's one of my favorite characters.
The first time I ever played a bard, I named him Jack Harndog. HARNDAWG.
Incredible.
All right.
Who's next?
All right. Now we got two new players with us. First up, we have Alex. What's up, Alex? How are you doing?
Hello. I'm good.
That's good.
I'm Alex. You could also call me Thing. I first played D&D at 16, I think. Maybe.
I think that's
it was before the pandemic.
I think that's maybe how old I was too. I would see. I was trying to remember. It was like, yeah.
Here's me that I have the most experience. That doesn't sound right. 12 years, baby. And I regret every one of them.
It just means you've been a nerd the longest.
Well, great to have you on board.
That would be me still.
It's Dave. 100% is Dave.
Dave. And then there we go. Last but not least, Dave. What's up, Dave? How are you doing? Great to have you on board.
How's it going? I'm probably the old man of the group. I almost guarantee that. Now, I haven't been playing D&D as long, but I've been alive longer than any of them.
Fair enough.
This means nothing.
Means nothing. All right. Well, without further ado, let's jump right into this. Let's finally start on this new trail. A new trail begins, as I literally have titled here, where this is set within the world of Middle-earth. It's a vast world with many that reside throughout the land, all the way ranging from the elven forest of Elvorian all the way down south to the home of the dwarves, known as Excavard Ridge. But not everywhere within the world is doing well. Not everywhere is thriving, as the human kingdom of Heptavale has suffered a wound from their king from being under the control of a devil leading a secret group called the Red Riders to destroy Heptavale. You want to find out exactly all of what that story entailed, go check out the Trail Conspiracy. Anyway,
it's
the group
a
are here.
short watch.
Yeah, just a short 28 episodes there that we have full of. Anyway.
Each of them are like, what, several hours long?
Yeah. Just do the math.
It's 100% under 100. It's under 100 hours for sure.
Like, I think you could get it in like a decent weekend, honestly.
Oh, God.
It's a fun watch. Other than the fact that you're actually going to be missing like a decent chunk of the plot because somebody hasn't written the fucking audio drama.
I've done some of it. I've learned that.
Is it ready to be posted?
Well, it'll be out at some point. Anyway, we have.
It's just like Grand Theft Verdant. It'll be
Grand
out.
Theft Verdant is happening. That shit's more real than Craft Mayo.
Listen, we're gonna get GTA 6 before we get Grand Theft Verdant.
We're gonna get GTA before we get GTV. Fuck. I mean, that's actually pretty realistic.
Yeah, but it's the joke.
I don't think it's
anyway.
I don't think
it would have worked better if you said that a few months ago. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, the group of heroes prevailed, won the battle against the Red Riders with the help of a dragon that the people of the land consider sacred. However, the devil did escape, left Heptavale, fractured. What? What is
Did
it, Mickey
the
Mouse?
dragon actually help?
Yeah, the dragon swooped in and made the army stop fighting.
At the very end.
That's right. I honestly forgot there was like a bigger battle happening like outside. In my mind, I'm like, it was just what we were doing, and I'm just like, wait a minute, the dragon didn't come till after.
Yeah, and it broke up the big fight outside.
Might be.
And so, anyway,
it's been a while.
It's just been a bit. But yeah, it left Heptavale fractured. Especially the capital, Crownswald, where that Battle of Crownswald was a little over 3 months ago at this point. Since then, not only has the capital city is now not led by a king anymore, it's instead now led by a council. And then, and as well as like all of Heptavale is now, there's a whole new government formed that we also went over in the epilogue a couple weeks ago. But and as expected, with whenever changes like this, problems arise. However, this time, a brand new problem presented itself. In the center of the city, in the center of the city, for all to admire, is a statue of a dragon standing with its wings spread out, but is now defaced with the words, "The immortal coil shall rise again." Which leaves quite an unruly crowd where people are upset about this, as they feel as if the being they look up to, their divine beings, they're being messed with. And it's just people of the town are just not of Crownswald are just not happy about this, especially with it being defaced by what many view as just some other weirdo religion. And so the crowd there was very restless and angry, and it's quite a hazard to just even go out on a simple walk, as people are just a mix of being angry, others are keeping to themselves, trying not to be trampled, and others are just trying to mind their own business, all while city officials try to calm down the crowd unsuccessfully around this. On the streets of Crownswald, most of this crowd being kind of like around the center of attention where the statue is, where like this statue is like at like kind of like the center point of Crownswald, kind of in many ways it kind of represents like the heart of Crownswald, and so it means a lot to the people of the city. And now it's all messed up. So here we'll begin with what is it that Hero and Regulus would be doing at this time? This would be, I'm going to say, about 3 days after the end of the epilogue, where Regulus got
that they have Wasp in custody.
You would know that Wasp is in custody. You would not have been able to see him yet.
That is where I'd like to go.
Do we know whether or not Wasp has legal representation yet?
Oh no.
I will be his legal representation.
We will do like a joint lawyer thing where we
No, you will sit elsewhere. You'll be a witness. You'll be a witness.
Fuck you.
No. We have
it's
to
the
build
lawyer
up
and
to
his
that.
god dog.
Yeah. You can be
Listen, you can be Matt Murdock. I will be Foggy Nelson, okay?
No, because Foggy Nelson is also a lawyer.
Yeah, that's my point.
A barbarian.
And you're an artificer. Just because
I'm an educated individual.
You know how listen, that's like saying a diesel mechanic could be a lawyer.
But he's also well-read and educated.
And you're assuming I'm not?
Yes. No, I'm not assuming. I'm making a pretty educated statement.
Lawyer could be a diesel mechanic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Also,
But
artificery is like it's more of an art form.
So anyway,
I would be more convinced if you were a wizard.
I'd be more convinced if you were.
So you all just met up. You all are like coming from the south end of Crownswell, making your way up north because you all just met up with each other. And you're just trying to be able to get access to talk to Wasp.
Yeah. I mean, I just like to say, like, hey, would the person there be the same guy that was there last time, or is it a new guard?
I mean, there's a lot of guards. I mean, you all. Well, the main guy, if you're talking about the guy who was previously known as the general, who has now gotten promoted to being like the lead of the military.
I just want to go get in contact with that guy. Let's
go
find that guy and have him tell his little tin soldiers to let us in.
Yeah, you all can start making your way there. And as you all start making your way there, there's like all these people that are just, you can tell, quite upset about this, and everybody is like speaking out against Wasp. And like even like some people, well, let me say this: when people know Wasp by name, like for anybody that would have come by his place, would he have like kind of advertised his name out in any shape or form, or?
Are you asking if the guy who represents the spiral is just also named by the spiral and has a shop about the teachings of the spiral would introduce himself as Wakes the Spiral? Yes, 100% he would.
I think he did in the epilogue.
100%.
Okay,
yes.
Fair enough. So so a lot of people are just like just disparaging words all around, talking about how much they dislike this guy, and just getting a weird vibe. But even then, it's like anybody that who isn't too busy being angry and like shouting out or whatever, people that even notice you all walking across are even giving you all like these disgruntled looks because of your close affiliation with him.
Hiro will ignore them.
All right. What about you, Regulus?
Regulus, does Regulus even notice that people are giving us like looks or grumbling towards us?
I would think so. I would think so.
Okay. Regulus is gonna be kind of annoyed because I mean it's not like we didn't just liberate the entire nation from a tyrannical
don't mind
leader.
We only like freed you and then established a new form of government.
I also have realized, give me a little bit about what both of your characters look like. And give me a little bit of a character introduction for anybody who's new here so they know who your characters are.
Go ahead, Regulus.
There you go.
You would not be dressed in that right now.
And for our visually impaired listeners, why don't you describe yourself a little bit?
All right. Regulus is a 7 foot tall wolf man?
4 foot tall.
I think he's 7 feet. Something like that. He's a really tall wolf-born paladin, barbarian, who dresses really well now. He's decided that he's decided in the 3 months that he's been away that he's going, when he's not in armor, he's going to be dressed like he's gonna have swag on, okay?
All right.
He keeps his tiger skin cloth wrapped around his waist still, but like other than that, he looks pretty great.
Hiro is a
basic bitch.
half elf His human half is Japanese. He's typically, if you watch the last one, I've gone into a lot of detail about how he like is sort of like homeless and lives outside and is like, as far as Regulus would recall him, always covered in just like a thin layer of like dirt and grime and sweat from either like being outside adventuring or just from like working on stuff and sweating.
Sure.
But surprisingly, when they like approach each other, Hero is like clean. Like you can see like he has like freckles that you never notice because there's usually just like a huge smudge of dirt. His like whole thing has been washed. His hair is like, you realize that it isn't just
is his skin not actually like greenish bluish or whatever the fuck it is? Like
what the
that's
fuck
just
are you? It was never greenish bluish.
or I don't or whatever like gray or I don't know. I might be colorblind.
He's sort of like yellowish, but that's just because he's a half elf. His father's a high elf, but no, he's still the same skin color. You freak.
No, I thought it would have been.
He looks one
hilarious.
shade less tan, and it's the dirt.
Yeah, it's just like he looks noticeably clean, and like his hair, which is usually like, you know, he doesn't really brush it. He like at most he'll like pull it, he'll like push it back. It's like well kept, and so it just like comes down a little better. Like, I'm not gonna go so far as to say like, oh, suddenly he's handsome, but it's like he's very obviously much cleaner, and it's like, oh, Hero actually like doesn't look like a dirt man all the time. Odd.
Okay. And so yeah, you all are traveling off to like, you know, where the sort of military would be set up. It'd be a bit closer to the castle, but and still in like their own building. And I will cut away from you all for now to then introduce one of our new characters. We'll begin with introducing the character Dusty. Tell us about who Dusty is. What you want to say about Dusty, as far as looks or anything about their journey before this point in time that you want to share.
Dusty is a short 2'11" halfling. Not still quite young at 27. He's freckled, rosy, pretty dirty. Stained clothes from days of wear without wash. He hair kept in this messy, tangled, kind of matted bob. With one blind eye and the other with a slight heterochromia, blue and green. He appears to be kind of manic, talking to himself. Yeah.
All right. Excellent. And so, yeah, so yeah, Dusty, you're just kind of like out in the crowd, and you have there's all these, like I said, the crowd is just like really crazy right now, and it's really hard for you to just like not get trampled, and yeah, you're having a hard time right now just trying to go through here. And at some point, somebody would just like bump into you and be like, "Oh, whoa! I didn't see you there." And oh, go on.
Dusty is very, very startled by any touch.
The person gonna be like, "Oh, watch out, little kiddo. We have something going on out here. Trying to, well, you see, there's somebody here that have done quite a bad thing, and we're trying to make sure that justice is served.
Dusty is very confused by this, but first partially offended for being mistaken as a child. It's gonna be like, well, an adult.
Oh,
Also,
you are.
what happened?
Well, you see, you look up there, and this person's gonna try to pick you up, and essentially what they're wanting to do is pick you up to kind of like give you a good look at the defaced statue, where you can then clearly see written on it, "The immortal coil shall rise again." Right? He's like, "With this are sacred, this is sacred. Dragons are all sacred to all of us. Surely you've learned that in Sunday school by now. But it just won't simply come off."
Sunday school?
Well, yeah, everybody tries to learn about the great dragons that have brought peace and prosperity into our world here, and they're who we value most, along with family.
I don't know quite about dragons, but ferns are pretty nice. You'd compare this dragon to a fern?
No, they're quite different. One is just a small little plant, another is quite big and majestic and just amazing if you ever get to see one. We rarely ever get to see any of them around here. I mean, sometimes every now and then we'll see one fly over, but the thing of it, last time I saw one was right out on the battlefield where I nearly lost my life that day.
Nearly lost your life. You'd say this dragon saved you then?
Yes, it did.
A fern saved my life.
I'm sorry, did I hear you right?
Yeah, so I guess you would compare this dragon to a fern then.
I guess in that sort of way, I suppose so. Would you call this fern family too?
Why would I be related to a plant?
Well,
I fucking love this guy.
This is so great. Oh my god. Oh.
Just like you just got a whole taken aback by just like, you know what? You're not into some sort of weird coil thing either, are you?
Is the coil a religion?
Oh, some nut job that put that up on the statue. He has his own place around here that it's just really weird. I've went by and looked through the window once, and it's just all really weird in there.
Are you sure this? You know this guy did it?
There's nobody else here that talks about the coil.
Well, that just sounds like easy ammo.
Well, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck,
it could be a wolf looking like a duck.
Then it must be a witch.
It's a wolf in duck's clothing.
Listen, I'm saying all signs point towards it's the crazy fucking cultist in the town, and nobody's ever really liked him anyway.
That sounds like bias.
Ungrateful.
That is conjecture.
Question: who's getting the credit for saving their fucking kingdom if he isn't? I mean, all of us.
Just not happy with him. Anyway, is there something you're wanting, little one?
Well, where's this dangerous occultist located?
well, they'd he's locked deep down below, and in the prison. One would assume nobody is allowed to get near him for his own safety. But I can put you over to where put you over in the right direction to who you need to talk to. There's a building where building of defense where everybody all the town's guard leader is located at. So you can figure out what's going on with him over there.
All right, I guess I'll be on my way that way then.
All right. Well, try to not get trampled. And are you sure that a dragon's a fern?
I think I've seen dragons grow.
Whatever you say. And he just walks off, and he's just going.
You with that logic.
Yeah, he's like,
oh no, he's making a fair point.
He's just like, and the guy's just walking off. He's just like, oh no, you're getting more and more weirdos in this town lately.
Let's get this guy in the party. Shit, this guy's more hero speed. I gotta say it.
All right,
the guard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. And so, yeah, Dusty, you're also making your way up to
downtown.
Walking fast.
Yeah,
Making our way
fast.
downtown.
Yeah, going up towards the walking a bit closer to the main castle of Crownsfold, and kind of like following the directions I would have given you about like where to go, for where you want. And yeah, we'll cut away from you to now go to, last but not least, Harayak. Is that right?
I'm going back to my sheet.
You're good.
Harayak.
Okay. So, tell us about him. Who is he? What does he look like? And what is he doing?
Well, he is a Goliath, but he's not your typical Goliath. He is a musician, and he loves to carve some wooden statues. Now, this particular Goliath was, well, as you can see, dressed kind of in a halfling way. So we'll get more into that in a little bit. But right now, he's just trying to sell some wares.
Excellent. And there's a lot of people kind of just like walking by you as kind of just not paying you any mind because they're just kind of, there's a bigger problem at hand. Obviously with the sort of symbol of the city or of the city of the people, I should say, being defaced, where they don't quite care about somebody, set out trying to, sell these little statues. But there is somebody that comes up, and he has like a couple people following behind him on either side, and he goes, "Oh, what's this you got going on here?"
Hey, man, you guys want some, I don't know, some freshly carved statues? I can even make one right now for you if you like. If you got some time.
Well, fortunately, we're a little bit busy here, but I see that business here, not many people are coming by and not really buying any statues from you, or whatever that is that you sell. But
like the first one, I can just take some time. You can tell me if you like it or not. If you don't like it, I can hold on to it, and I can try to sell it to another person. I just like to make this kind of stuff. Just trying to make some money to help feed my clan.
well, you see, that's not quite what I'm worried about. I have a business proposition for you, sir.
All right.
And what I have for you is, how would you like a little nice place to sell all these your sort of little doodads that you got going on here?
Possibly. Can I still get me some pipe weed?
Oh, well, you might have also talked. You talked to the right people, and there's anything you can get around here, I'll assure you that.
Excellent.
Wass is gonna come back to his like.
Yeah, I know what's happening. First of all, awesome character, Dave. Second of all, fuck you, Spencer. I worked hard for that shady deal, okay?
Are we gonna finally see Wass lose his shit over something?
We might.
Wass comes back. What the hell?
Good killing you. My fucking job.
And he's just like, well, here, follow me, and I'll show you a place where you can set up shop, because we've had quite a troublesome previous. What do I want to say? Yes.
All right, dude. Let's go.
All right, to follow me. And as you're starting to walk away, and it's kind of like around this time too, as like everybody's kind of going from their respective from wherever they began off to their own places. We also have at the center of town, where everybody at this point would be able to be right by and hear, is somebody known as Dragon Speaker David, who is he's like the main person that sort of like leads the church that the people like worship the dragons at and stuff. And he's there where just immediately you hear this giant like just big roar come out, where you then like gets your all's attention, and from and you can see like it was like this horn that he blew into that like sounds like what you could only assume would be sound like from a dragon, but that quiets the crowd, and he goes, "It is with great sadness that we still hurt today, but we are hurt rightfully so, as one we thought was a hero. One who even helped take down a corrupted king and help wash away his sins, has now shown his true colors. He doesn't care about us people, he only cares about his little pathetic coil, and wants nothing to do with the real hard citizens of not just Crownswald, but of all of Heptavale and possibly beyond. Anyone who stepped foot into his little quote-unquote church only fueled his insanity that has now caused spiritual harm to those we hold dear, and in return protects us. Over 3 months ago, one of these sacred dragons graced us with its presence, and showed us that we were all fighting for no reason. And in return, all that crazy fool has done is anger one of the dragons. And now we must plead to be spared from their wrath." And he just like takes that moment to just kind of like get onto his knees and like put his hands up. And after a moment of silence, he goes, "Thank you, everybody who came here today. I hope this helped. I'll be over at the church if anyone else needs anything."
This is a lot of grifting for a little graffiti tag.
Anyway, let's now cut over to the prime culprit, proud follower of the coil, who wants to spread its word, is found sitting in a cell all by himself, in a prison that is now pretty much empty. Yeah. Nobody's in there, other than just a couple of guards that's right outside, looking after him. So, what you doing there, Wasp?
He's like at the bars. Sirs, I didn't leave the shop. I've been at the shop for 3 months. I haven't left. I live there. I eat there. I literally have not left the shop. I cannot be responsible. If a monk killed a man, would you shut down the monastery? This is unjust.
I'm just picturing Was at the shop, like every time he gets hungry, a wheel of cheese magically appears from nowhere.
It rolls down the road.
It just
And the inside of the cell in all areas, there it is just covered in spirals. He is in fact spiraling.
Wow, that's wild.
I wish I could say that I like came prepared with that, but no, that was he is in fact just spiraling.
It's crazy. So yeah, you're saying all these things, and the guards just like don't care because at this point, you would only assume that it's the same guards that's been having to put up with whatever you've been saying for the last 3 days on their same 8-hour shift. And these guards have been here for a good bit already, as they've learned to essentially tune you out unless you really need something from them.
Was hasn't slept in 72 hours, and he's just constantly going on about how unjust this is.
Well, I mean, you will remember for those viewers who are new here that Wasp is an elf. So the time that he is not actively awake, he is meditating and also chanting. So that is a fact, actually.
I totally forgot that for a second. It wasn't until you said, until you start, I was like, oh yeah, he just meditates for 4 hours.
It's crazy, right?
You know what's funny is I never actually made that a core element of his character. Then I was like, oh no, this is funny. He actually just would be constantly. It's so good.
It's like Tibetan monk throat chanting, like. No, God, that would get old quick.
Yeah, we had to go on like a several weeks long adventure with him. It got old forever ago.
I just forgot that it was a thing because it's not like it actively comes up.
You're gonna hate my character.
God,
I'm gonna love it.
I would love to have one person be sane.
That's crazy talk.
That is the biggest lie. I think that is the biggest lie I've ever heard you tell, Blue.
All right. Oh,
I think we found the real villain. It's Hero.
The real villain was the hero all along.
The real villain was the hero we made along the way.
Let's be the hero. All right, so yeah, we're gonna leave you unless you have anything else to say while you're being lonely in your cell.
No, it is more or less a continuation of that on repeat again.
Justice for Pedro.
And again.
All right.
Yeah, he'll understand at some point that it is not resonating. But anytime like the guard changes over, he's like Jack Sparrow in the prison. But instead of like trying to dangle a bone for the keys, he's trying to like dangle a coiled piece of hay from the dungeon at the guards. Just like hey, come on! Like I just need to have a quick word with you. It's okay.
And they're just ignoring you.
Unbelievable.
So
the king literally lives at my commune. How am I the bad guy?
Yeah, it's like if it was not for Was, we would have if it were up to me, I would have sent him over into the wastelands. But
yeah, he has a nice home.
We cut to the king eating twigs and mud.
Which he deserves.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so we'll cut back over to like along the way where Hero and Regulus are trying to get over to like that main military building. There's a couple of guards that actually approach you all, and one of them goes, we're actually just on our way to find you, Hero and Regulus, right? Regulus.
The
No, that's for Tom. Regulus hasn't made it here yet.
No, we were walking here together. What are you talking about?
It's a lie. It's a joke.
He called you furry Tom.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
you can tell.
Anyways, we actually had orders that missed the head of the military now.
Yeah.
He wants to
The
actually
general.
speak with you. Well, he's not just a simple general anymore. He's more than that. He's,
You mean the guy that we literally helped put in his position?
yeah, that guy. Anyway,
That's
he's
where we're going. Lead the way.
Well, excellent, because we wanted to. We were just here to actually told to come get you all, because he actually wanted to meet with you all.
Yeah. So you said, lead the way.
Oh, absolutely.
You're gonna like turn to Regulus like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
What you want is he's so dumbfounded he can't even think of the word.
It's like, yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah, it's
And so
We did not save the
what
kingdom so that they could put idiots in the fucking military.
what you want is irrelevant. Just fucking take us there.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
They'll just be like, all right, and then they're gonna like turn around and they're gonna lead you, but it's gonna be at a slower walking pace than what you all were walking at.
Hero's going to very loudly go, if not loudly, but like lead, like take a few, like pick up his pace, get next to them and go, if you don't pick up the pace, we will leave you here and figure it out ourselves.
Regulus is going to be a lot more passive aggressive. And you know, like when you're in school and somebody's walking behind you and they're like kicking the back of your shoes as you're walking, like that's what he's doing. He's like kicking his toes into the heels of their feet.
Hero's gonna
Cool, I still do that.
I'm just gonna go, hey, what? That's not necessary. Fine, we'll pick it up. And they go like,
you better, little man.
They just like barely crank it up, going a tiny bit faster.
God, hold on. Do I have something that'll make these fuckers move?
Yeah, a tiger.
Hero's just
tiger's
going to outpace
skin.
them and leave them behind.
Yeah, the skin of a fucking tiger. You know where I got this?
You know,
took it from his cold dead body.
All right.
Anyway, I was seeing if I have like haste or something.
You have teeth, you have claws.
Yeah, I couldn't.
All right.
He's
That's
done
fair
with this
enough.
bullshit. Go
Fair
find the
enough.
general himself.
All right. So you
Regulus
all,
will also walk past, but he's gonna grab one of them by like the scruff of the armor and drag him along, and just be like, "Tell me when to turn."
Okay. And you just like also hear like the scraping of the armor, and it makes like a terrible sound of like the metal just scraping against the.
Yeah, there's like
stone
sparks coming off of his heels because like he's dragging.
Hero's gonna look over at Regulus in a way that would make you think that he's about to scold him and be like, sometimes I wish I was as big as you so that I could do shit like that. Let's
anyway,
pick up the pace, ladies. We have a date with the general.
Yeah, so we're like high stepping it, like hurry the fuck up, like we're moving.
Okay. Yeah.
We're moving like we have a place to fucking go. These guards fucking suck.
The guards are like, I just want to get back to playing Fortnite. I just want to get back to playing Fortnite.
What? Okay.
Which is actually a very popular card game in Middle Laura.
Right. Anyway. So yeah, you all are making your way there. We're gonna cut over to Dusty, who would have made it to the building that he was told to get to. But unfortunately for Dusty, guarding that building is a couple of guards.
What?
I know that's
I
crazy.
know, a couple of rabbits.
And so, yeah, the guards see you approach and say, "Halt! What's your business here?"
I was trying to check out what the commotion was for, the dragon thing.
Well, that is something not of the citizens to worry about. We have it under control.
But what if I wanted to know what was going on?
He's making some really fair points, to be honest.
Again,
Also, halflings being southern is an inspired choice, I gotta say.
Absolutely.
I've been
I
holding
love it.
back for too long. It's just too funny.
The
I
guard goes,
declare.
I do declare.
If I ever play a halfling, I know what I'm doing.
so the guard, the guard goes, again, it's just simply not your business.
What if I want to make it my business? Who do I talk to?
Again, making some fantastic points.
My business is business. And business is fucking awful, please.
And the guard is just like, we have it under strict orders that no citizens are allowed in here.
What if he really wants to?
Yeah, what if I really, really want to go in?
Well,
uh,
unless you have some sort of crime to report, there's not much we could do for you.
What if I made a crime? Would you go have to investigate it?
If I made a crime, Blue. We have to introduce Dusty to Mortimer.
Oh,
That's
it'd be the team up of the century.
Oh my gosh! It's like
Oh
what
my
kind
God.
of crime are you talking about?
There's a robbery going on.
Violent assault.
A robbery? What would you
Yeah.
rob?
I'm not robbing anything. There's one going on right now.
Oh, make a crime as in make something up. Okay. Never mind. I don't want all the confusing saying. This is much funnier.
Just, let him cook. Let him cook.
It was just like, wait, there's a wait. You're saying there's actually one going on right now?
Yeah, someone's robbing this old lady's house.
All right, I'll need a persuasion check.
Okay.
Just randomly direct them in the direction of like the shop that was Wasp, and it's like it's getting taken over.
This shit's fucking bro.
This
Look
is
at my
great.
new party members, dog. We're going to jail.
I got a nat 1 + 3.
We're not sending this
that's
one.
hilarious.
Rescue bed.
They're just like, right. We just happen to believe that a robbery just spontaneously appeared at this very moment. Right. We're just gonna have to ask you to just turn around, leave, and at this very moment,
Make like a
is
fern.
when there will also be this half elf and Wolfborn dragging a guard up to this door. And you all might have heard the last little bit of that conversation. And
Can
so,
I loudly announce he's with us? With
Yeah,
like authority?
yeah, do whatever you want, hero.
Yeah, here's gonna walk in like the cut of this guy's jib and just be like, he's with us.
Regulus is gonna look over and see the funny little man and go, "Duh, he comes with us."
My lifelong friends that I know.
Yeah, what's up? Hero will say we're here to meet the general and
Hi, friends.
our friend here is coming with us.
Ah, yes, our lifelong friend.
I didn't say lifelong.
Short stack. Yes, that is
That's
his
the
name.
nickname that we gave them.
Short stack.
We all
That's
have
me,
nicknames.
Which,
Flapjack.
to be fair to Regulus, almost everybody is fucking short.
Yeah, but this is like comically short.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is like up to Regulus's like shin.
Yeah, like nearly a third of your height.
Yeah.
Hero is trying to salvage. He's like, yeah, we all have nicknames. This is Short Stack. This is Furry Tom, and I'm King Big Shit. We're here to see the general. Let us in or else.
Yeah. He's been wanting to see you.
Yeah, we know. We've been told several times. And then I'm just going to enter.
The information does not become new every time.
Hero's just gonna like doesn't even care. In fact, Hero, I was going to have him like ask Regulus to drop the guard, but I'm not even gonna do that. I think we should just bring the guard.
Yeah, like we're going up the steps and the guard's heels are just bouncing off of the steps as we go. Just clunk, clunk, clunk.
And as we're going up, Hero will go, Hero, Farlemagne, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Recent save hero of Heptavale. This is Regulus. He also helped. That sounded more disingenuous than I meant it to come off as. I'm sorry. I mean,
No,
he was also there.
That's pretty in character. That's pretty on brand
I feel bad
for Hero.
It's like, no, we all had a part in it. Hero Farlemagne helped save the kingdom. Regulus, he also helped.
He's like Hero Farlemagne helped save the kingdom. Captain Hot Shit over here.
Yeah, Captain Hot Shit.
Furry Tom over here was also there, I guess.
I've got tons of bitches. I stacked paper like nobody's business. No,
Regulus is just like he fumbled the one bitch that he tried to get.
Hero is not trying to get any bitches. But all he'll say is Hero Farlemagne. This is Regulus. We helped save the kingdom. I'd prefer to know your name before we let you meet with the general.
I'm Dusty, a worshiper of the fern.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you a paladin? We're kind of full up on paladins.
No, I like plant.
Oh, so like a druid or?
You got it.
Okay, well I'm an artificer. My friend here is a paladin. Our other friend who we're trying to our other friend he's not going to take that phrase seriously. Our other friend who isn't here, well, we're actually trying to go get him. He was I think a paladin. Honestly, none of us were sure.
Yeah.
Correct.
We never thought to ask, but I'm going to assume I'm correct and we can move on. Yeah, we're going to see the general so that we can get our friend out of the jail. I assume from the ass half of that conversation we heard that you're also interested in what happened in the town square.
Yeah, that's about the Circle Holy one, right?
The immortal coil or spiral.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy to talk to about it. If he manages to get out of jail, I'm sure he'll talk your ears off. But,
even if he doesn't manage to get out of jail, I'm sure he'll talk your ears off.
I'm pretty sure if we show up at the jail, he's going to talk your ear off. But at any rate, yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that he's being framed. Regulus.
By the way, I am still dragging the guard.
Yeah.
So the guard listened to us lie, and then now he's just like, oh, what the fuck?
If he says anything, Regulus is just gonna like Fezzik in Princess Bride, where he just like jogs he hits him on the head.
Excellent.
But yeah, we'll you're welcome to stick around for as long as your interest dictates. I'll be real, we've kind of had like a rotating cast of people helping us, so always welcome to have someone else help us solve crimes or whatever.
The Fern would like me to stay with you.
Okay, tell the Fern I said thank you.
It hears you.
You can drive the carriage, and this is the
I
talking
fucking
dog.
love this. I love this so
I want to point out.
So ready for Dusty to meet Walk.
I need to point out that I very specifically said like during the epilogue, like, man, I really hope that the rest of the party doesn't turn out to be like religious zealots. I would just like one other person that is like, you know, Hero can like talk to and be like, Andy's bitch is crazy. But it's also immediately funny that we have the spiral, and then you see that plant over there. That's God.
Well, there's also Lunara, the fucking wolf goddess thing that.
Yeah, so we have a
Yeah, not important.
We have well, yeah, that's just like traditional religion. So we have the moon, we have a basic shape, we have a plant, and I have to assume that this other guy also praises the plant because he seems like a stoner. But that's a plant I can get behind. Yeah. Also, to be fair, I think Hero would maybe take this guy at face value because some people can talk to plants and ferns exist. So actually, this guy's praising very like reasonable, logical things. Anyway, yeah, you're welcome to stay as long as your interest dictates. Let the fern know. Is it the fern or is it just like your friend whose name is Fern?
The fern lives inside of me.
Oh my god.
Okay. Did you eat a plant or are you just crazy?
I did eat it. How do you know?
I educated guess. I deal with your types more often than not. Yeah, you're welcome to follow us. Let's and then he'll turn to Regulus and go, let's go talk to the general.
You know, Hero, for someone who complains a lot about religious zealots, you sure do ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'm always.
That's a fucking fact. That is an absolute fact.
Yeah, that's part of his fucking character. He's still gonna take you. Just because he doesn't believe in it doesn't mean he's not going to like take in the information. You guys act like you're sitting here going, "No, I don't want to learn about the coil." He just doesn't believe in it because it can't be proven.
Well,
what are you talking about?
That is a challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, that's our back and forth. Hero will only take something as real if it can be proven, and you are insane. That's our back and forth. That's our dynamic. And also, sometimes Wallace makes homoerotic remarks towards Hero. I feel like this is all.
I feel like that's kind of circular in this group. We all kind of.
It's like a weird polycule.
Yeah.
So yeah. At
By
this
the
point,
way, Hero, your mother says hi.
I forgot about that.
You gotta stop making these jokes, Regulus. Let's go talk to the general.
He pulls out like a piece of cake that only his mom.
Talk to the general.
You all are like right at the door.
What'd you say?
I said you all are like right at the door to like go in.
So he's just hearing this conversation happen.
Yeah, mumbles of it, but yeah.
Blended.
The Regulus is gonna drop. He's gonna drop the guard before we go in.
Yeah. Right. Hero I would like to know like how does the general look? Last time we saw him, you know, he's been pretty bad before. How is he looking now? Like not just like physically, but like does he look stressed? Like if I need to roll an insight check, I can. I'm just I'm
so yeah, you walk in and you can see that he's physically, he's pretty much all healed up, but you kind of look at his eyes and you can tell that he looks a little sleep deprived because of having presumably stay up all this time with the current situation in the city. And he goes, you all have made it. Welcome. And
yeah, Hero will hold out his hand to like shake his hand just out of respect.
Wishes under better circumstances, Hero and Regulus, and you all got a new friend.
This is the new Waffs. We met him outside.
The new what?
It's better not to ask too many questions. I'm not even sure what happened.
It's also a wild thing to say while I'm currently in the jail.
Yeah, I know. So, what do you know of the situation, General? Give us a recap.
He goes, well, I know as far as the situation goes outside, I mean, I assume that you all have seen it. So, crowd is
nasty whispers going around.
It's well, I mean, I'm sure you know this better than anybody here, Hero, that dragons are very sacred to everybody there, and
yeah.
Well, I'm not saying that I quite buy into our mutual friend, we can say, or mutual acquaintance, is the one behind it. But
also our friend.
Something has to be done about
Well,
all
that's why I came here to see you. I was barred from entering his cell to talk to him a few days ago, and I need that to be remedied.
Here's what needs to happen. Wasp, we need to be on the same page here. Wasp cannot get out of that cell until we can find out anybody that has done it. Unless there's reasonable proof that he's not the one behind it, we can't let him outside of that cell. Yes. Or else the city's going to erupt even more. You understand, right?
I understand. To our credit as a team, General, I believe that it is also in the best interest that we are allowed to go speak with him so that he trusts us. And I believe, perhaps not entirely, I believe that he didn't do it. I do believe that he's being framed or there's something more to this. But I also know that he will talk to us at the very least. I want to get the truth from him. But what I also need from you, General, is just a measure of trust. That if he says he doesn't do it, I believe he didn't do it. I will go talk to him and I will go, I don't want to say extract. I'll go get the truth from him. I will go talk to him as brothers in arms, as friends. And all I need is for there to be a little trust between us that I'm not going to bullshit you just because of my prior relationship with Woffs.
I trust you'll do the right thing. All I'm saying is I can't guarantee that he'll be able to get out of that cell today. But
I understand, especially with the climate of the world being as it is already. This is a bad time for sacrilege.
It is certainly a breaking point that the city is sadly currently going through at this moment.
But we helped. You do have to acknowledge Wasp was a major help during the discussions.
I commend his heroics, but sadly, the vast majority of the townspeople do not see him that way.
Well, I'm not even talking about going out and helping us stop the Red Riders. I just mean he was a major an outspoken voice during the discussions as to what the new system should be. And as far as I can see, and I'll kind of like gesture around this, like presumably it's a nice office, right?
Yeah.
Newly furnished. As far as I can tell, it's going well. This new system that I know it was my basis, but he was a major help in it. So if somebody is trying to frame him, then I will get to the bottom of it, but I may need his help. And I know that public perception isn't going to be on your side if he's released, but I can assure you, Woffs isn't smart enough to do this sort of sacrilege.
Okay.
Wow.
He wouldn't think to get this sacrilegious. He would much rather sit in like a city street, or like I think in one of our letters he said he got a shop. But if he has a shop, then he most likely sat there and waited for people to come to him. He's not going to go out and harm other people's faiths. If there's anything that I can say about Waff, it's that he doesn't really care if other people have their own faiths. I mean, he worked with another paladin.
I think we're staying close. I think we're about on the same level here. All right. I can promise that all of you, even the halfling there, which don't see many of you all around here.
I'm going to be real. I have no explanation for the halfling. I think right now it's better that we just ignore the halfling until we can figure out what's going on.
I don't like being ignored.
I think right now maybe
Regulus is just going to talk to Dusty.
I think for the sake of this conversation, let's not acknowledge the halfling, and we'll deal with that when it comes. But the
general, one thing at a time.
Yeah, basically, let's deal with the halfling when we deal with the halfling.
Yes,
My point being, if something is going on, you don't just need me. You don't just need Regulus. You need the team, and not even. You know what? I'm not even going to say for better or for worse. As far as I'm concerned, Wasp is a major part of this operation, and I need him.
Well, I'll let you all chat.
Regulus is listening to all this and making sure that he's like, I'm going to make sure to tell Wasp everything that was said here.
Yes. Well, I'll let you all can go talk to Wasp here in just a moment. But you all can take as long as you need to speak to him. But he's still not going to be allowed out today. Not until some sort of investigation that you all will be leading, presumably, comes to any sort of solid conclusion that it's not him.
Well, that sounds like a plan. We'll get that done as soon as, with a quickness, because if someone's trying to frame one of us for crimes, then who's to say that they're not going to start coming after me in Regulus? I fear that this may be a preliminary thought, General. So, take it with a grain of salt until I can confirm. But the concept of the immortal coil exists, as far as I know, in only two places. Wherever Wasp was set up, and his old commune that he spoke of. My thought is this. If somebody is using the immortal coil to sacrilege, there is a chance that what they're actually doing is attempting to disparage Wasps in order to make him seem bad in a time of turmoil by using a very surface level aspect of his personality. Anybody that meets Wasp could tell you that is like his signature catchphrase, which makes it prime for framing. And if they're coming after him, they're coming after us next. But I will need to conduct an investigation before I can say for sure whether my preliminary presumption is correct.
Well, I think this would be very plausible.
I'm glad you.
But we'll have to figure out who would want to cause such a thing, especially, if it is against you all, it could be a greater threat, but I guess we'll just have to start running from square one. Have to first figure out who is it that would be trying to go after Wasp.
Exactly. And with that, I do believe
it's not like we didn't just fight off a demon or anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is there are people that would be behind this, but I'd rather go conduct more of this investigation before we make any final conclusions. And I do believe that with that, General, I would prefer if we left so that we can get this done faster.
All right. Well, I'll see you all out, and a couple of guards will make sure you get into the...
I would much rather you not send a guard with us. The last guards did not have any fucking hustle.
Well, then in that case, he's going to go over to his...
I know where the cell is. We will go ourselves.
He's going to go over to the desk and go, "You'll need this to enter." And he's just going to, kind of scribble on a little note, kind of just essentially like a pass for letting you all enter.
I swear to God, I thought he was going to hand his keys for a second there.
So I also thought that's what was going to happen. That's what I was thinking.
I'm going to say this. If not for that whole bit of dialogue that just happened, Regulus had something he was going to do, and Wasp was going to walk out of here today.
No,
but
that needs to be a discussion. Let's. I have a question. With Lord Yushi being in such a high position, would Hiro have been able to get into contact with him the past few months?
Sometimes, but not nearly as often.
Okay. in that case, I would, like, as we're stepping out, Hero would like to just ask the general, like, and if you don't mind, send word to, what would his new title be? Is it still Lord Yushi or Head Councilman Yushi or something?
This would be closer along of like
Super Kami Guru Yushi.
What's his first name? Is Hero on a first name basis with this guy yet?
I guess just kind of like the more head councilman Yushi would be his name. I feel like there would be a better title for
maybe
it.
Maybe councilman or like chancellor.
Chancellor, oh, that could work.
I like chancellor. I've decided
chief counselor.
Nah. So, and if you wouldn't mind, send word to Chancellor Yushi that I'd like to have a discussion with him at his earliest convenience.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Hero would absolutely use the fact that he like started a new government to just like order around.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I know he's a bit busy today, but we'll see what we can do.
Just at his earliest convenience, I need to speak with him.
Absolutely. Well, I'll make sure you go speak to us.
Yeah, that's where we're going next.
All right.
Let's grab our guard and let's go.
Grab your new pad.
No. We don't need him anymore.
No, I want him. He's coming with us. He's part of the group now.
I like threw him down the stairs before we entered. Like, he's gone.
No, you can't do that. Okay, Hero's gonna go over there and help him back up and heal him.
I mean,
what the fuck?
Listen, I was straight up ready to.
That previously.
I said I
got rid of one Muppet. We don't need another one.
No, my Muppet is it. My Willis is with his people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So we're gonna get a new.
Well, I threw the guard back to his people. Like,
well, no, we're going to rip another person away from his family.
No, we are not fucking.
You're right. We're not fucking. We're gonna go get the guard. We're gonna learn about a lesson about teamwork.
We're not NPC hoboing this shit. We're not companion hobo. We're not companion hoboing this fucking campaign. God damn it.
Hero's gonna hold a knife up to the guard's throat and tell him to come with us. That's a joke.
Oh, God.
I have to say that as fast as fucking possible because one of you people will take it seriously.
Okay.
So we're heading. So Regulus is just heading in the direction of the
you all are now heading in the direction to talk to Wasp, and we're now gonna cut back over to Parik, where he is being there's the being led by the few people there, and you arrive at your destination, and the guy goes, "Well, here you go. There's the building's left as is. We've just now gotten the clearance today that they're kind of done looking through the places they want, and the buildings are yours."
Cool. I wasn't expecting this, man. I'll take it.
Austin, describe like how the building, like what's Wasp's little place would look like.
It was once a potion shop, and Wasp didn't do a whole lot to remodel the potion shop, and so it is still got some like empty flasks and stuff like that on the walls. It is, but the vast majority of the accoutrements around it are things coiled into a particular shape, or that are all representative of a circular iconography in some fashion, whether that is a curled fern, whether that is a piece of straw, a spring, whatever it might be. There's all sorts of things like that.
What about the metal thing Hero made you?
That's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is those it definitely would be there.
How much ducking am I doing in this place? I'm 7'3".
How much ducking? Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
He's stepping in and he's getting down.
It wasn't a brothel, Dave.
You gotta break it in.
That's a good question. I would say
It's like a normal shop.
You might be able to bend down a little bit, but not
I'm probably
too much.
doing like this to the ceiling.
Yeah. That's
You're like Gandalf in
It's an
Bag
8-foot
End.
ceiling.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly.
Just have to watch my head around things. Hey, man. I'm gonna have to clear off some of the stuff up top here. I don't want to knock my noggin any more than it already is.
He's just like clearing out cobwebs.
Yeah.
That
With
nobody
my
else
hair.
has had. Yeah.
Oh man. I'll keep that for later. I guess this place will do. Where can I get myself some wood then? I got some carvings that I want to already kind of put out. I just want to see what's going on.
Well, we're just the landowner here,
Ah.
right? We're not here wanting to do anything. We're not your supplier. We're just here to just say collect rent whenever you need it, or whenever we need it.
All right, man.
I mean,
Well,
I feel like as a local, you would know where he could get wood. I think that was more the question he was asking.
yeah, I just want to know where I can get myself some wood, man, and maybe some more pipe weed.
Well,
I do have myself a bag back here. That's about 2 days worth, though.
I'm
Pulled
sure.
out the biggest fucking bag.
Well, there's all these. You can find them all, whatever you want around here. Not necessarily my problem though. We'll just.
I got some carvings already to start myself off with. I even got myself a little jingle to go along with that too.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it kind of goes. Who wants to buy my carvings for my family? Family of halflings don't go starving. Who wants to buy my carvings? For my family of halflings don't go starving.
All right, you know what? We'll leave you to this.
How does that sound?
Just you know what? Yeah, just listen. Take some time to look over at the place. Make sure you want it. We got some other. We'll be back here sooner than later, as this is a rather urgent situation. But we'll just.
Was it something that I said?
No. We just gotta go get the paperwork. And get
okay.
this all finalized, and then we'll seal the deal here sooner than later.
All right, man. All right. I guess I'll wait here. Can I go wander around, see what's going on?
Make yourself home.
All
I
right.
mean, it'll be yours after all.
In
All right,
my mind, this dude is just a really, really tall Tommy Chong.
That's got it pretty much. He's got big, long black dreads. Big ass beard.
He walks into this shop having to like duck down. He's like, far out, man.
Ceiling's real low, man.
Yeah. Just low, or am I just really high?
I can tell you which one it is.
So, is there anything you're like particularly kind of want to like check out in the shop here, or?
Oh, I'm gonna go check out to see what's in the back. See if there's anything. Maybe see if there's anything interesting to kind of, I don't know, poach in a way, or kind of use for myself. Like
if
there's anything left over from the previous tenant.
Sure. What do you find back there, Wasp?
There would be maybe some like like provisions of like beans, and really not a whole lot. There's like a bed of straw on the floor. That would be essentially the extent of what would be in there. I mean, probably the only thing of major import that Wasp would have in there would be his book, but that would be about it.
All right.
I'm gonna guess that the bed is big enough for my instrument.
Yeah,
it's a literal bed of straw. It's
Yeah,
not a
but-
bed. It's a bed. It's a pile of straw.
Oh, just a pile of straw. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've been kind of sleeping on the ground anyway, so this will be just fine.
Oh, this guy is hero speed. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ground
Mary.
sleepers unite.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
We've all been ground sleepers throughout the entire
Yeah, but Hero's been a ground sleeper for like 6 years.
Whether you're a dog or you're just dusty, you're sleeping on the ground.
No, only one of us is Dusty.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
Is
right.
that- I
Hero
mean-
had a shower.
I mean, technically speaking, Regulus has slept on the ground his entire life. So
That's why I said whether you're a dog or whether you're dusty.
Yeah.
He's also a dog. Where else where else are you supposed to sleep? We're not letting you on the bed.
that's a little racist, bro.
That's why
That's
why
my
Wasp
dog.
originally got along so well with Regulus, is because when he goes to sleep, he does 3 circles before he goes to bed. Canon. It is now canon. Because I like this
That's
guy.
funny. That's funny. All right. Well, we'll now cut away from Pariah making himself home in his newfound space off to the rest of the
Also,
players here.
I love how the owners of this building were just like, "Oh, old tenant's out, got to get a new one. Hey, you random person on the street selling stuff."
Hey, I'll take it. I wasn't even looking for that. I just wanted to sell some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a solid business strategy, to be fair.
Yeah. All right. All right. So yeah, we will cut over to at this point, Hero, Regulus, and Dusty would reach dungeons and are approaching Wasp's cell.
Did Dusty actually introduce himself to us?
Yeah, he said, "I'm Dusty,
Okay.
believer of the first."
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you all did that going up to the general.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
But yeah, you all are approaching Wasp's cell. So
Okay, Hero's going to turn to Regulus and go, I understand the temptation. We cannot break Wasps out.
It wasn't going to be a breakout. I was going to use command to command the guard to let him out.
Regulus. That's still...
I'm not going to now because he heard the whole conversation. He's like, fine.
Okay.
I have something much funnier. I
aware.
have something much funnier in mind that does not involve breaking him out.
Listen, we just, with how things are, you kind of have to respect the how do I say this?
Respect their
You kinda
authority.
You kind of just have to respect that right now they need Wasp to be in jail, okay? It's not so much that he's guilty, it's just that the everyone's scared right now. Things are changing, and I think right now they just need a common enemy, and unfortunately for us, it's our friend. As it stands, we cannot break him out.
Regulus is going to kind of bend down to Hero's level so that he can like whisper where nobody else is going to really hear. Not really whisper, but just like speak in a lower
just imagine
voice.
the POV of like a dog right in his face. You're like back and be like, dude, your breath is fucking
And
red.
then he licks him in the face.
And he's just gonna go. I don't have to do anything, but I will choose to for the time being. And then he's just gonna fuck off. Like
You
go towards the
inspire no
cell.
confidence in me. I want you to know that.
I wasn't trying to.
I know. The point being, we just need to. He'll turn to Dusty. You should probably know this.
He's walked away.
He was going to turn to Dusty and go, I don't really know if this is something that you would do, but don't break him out.
I don't got any tools.
Okay. Well, Regulus is a tool, so I have to make sure. And then we're going to go approach Wall. So we're here now. We're outside Wolf. So here's gonna go. Hey, man.
What are you doing here?
We're here to try and figure out what happened. Tell me
We're here to
where
bring
you
you
were
out.
and
No,
what
I'm just
you.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Right?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, that's in character. I think that's fucking. I think this whole thing is funny because it's just like I want you to know. Hero also immediately thought of breaking him out.
Wasp looks to Regulus says, I don't want anybody to break me out. I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to prove. So I need you to tell me where you were when you found out about the whole immortal coil thing on the sacred dragon statue.
I was in the
What
same
were you
place
doing?
I
Where
have
were
been
you?
for the last 3 months. I was at my shop. I was
Okay.
sitting outside. I was playing a tune, and I was waiting for people to come into the shop. And the guards came up to me and said that something happened and that they needed me to come with them. And so I came with them, and then
it
I
was
saw
jail.
things on the statue.
Okay.
I'm very happy to see the things that were on the statue. However,
okay.
I didn't do that. That's not how the coil works.
Have you
do.
maybe said that to them, Woss, that you're happy about what is on the statue?
Well, I'm not happy that it made everybody upset. The whole point of the coil and what the coil teaches is that it is meant to be unity in all things. I don't care what anybody else worships. I don't want to disparage anybody else.
That's what I told the general. We are on your side.
That's what I told the general.
Did you meet with the general?
That's what I told everybody. I've been telling everybody the same thing.
Okay, we went and we saw the general, Woss.
Yeah, nobody's
the point
been listening
I'm trying to make. I'm listening, Woss. The point is, it's my cursory preliminary thought is that somebody is trying to disparage us. This is a framing. Because I'm gonna be real, all hail the immortal coil is like baseline Woff's behavior. Anybody that walks by you would probably think to put that if they were trying to frame you.
Well, the statement isn't incorrect. The immortal coil is going to rise again. That is kind of the whole point of it, but it isn't something I literally wasn't at the shop. I literally was at the shop the entire time. I couldn't have done it. You can ask anybody. You can ask the crow. You can ask the crows. You can ask the neighbors. I never left the shop.
I'm
the
not
crows
gonna
know
ask
this.
a bird. I'm not gonna ask the bird.
No, not birds, Hero. Listen to me. The crows know that I was always at the shop. They know.
Okay, what do you mean the crows? Woff.
The crow. Do you not know who the crows are? They're the group, and they're the people that own the shop. They're the people that gave me the shop. They didn't make me pay any rent. They told me that I can have this.
Spencer, to see if I know what he's talking about.
You could. Okay, fair enough.
I'm curious what Wasp's reaction is to Dusty being there.
Would this be history?
Wasp does not care that there's somebody else here right now.
Dang it.
What are you trying to figure out?
Wasp has received no information about Dusty. As soon as there is information received about Dusty, perhaps that will change immediately. But right now, it is very focused.
Okay,
what do I need to roll to try and recognize the term crows? You fucking sneaky bastard. I would guess history.
I would say go for history. Yeah.
I accidentally cleared my dice. That's going to be an unnatural 20.
You would have heard the name before of it kind of being like the equivalent of kind of like the people, a big group of people that kind of deal with like the more kind of shady dealings within Crown's Mold.
So here we're gonna have this back and forth, and here's gonna say like, no, the people that own the shop. And Hero's face is going to fall and go, Woss, are you talking about Carmichael's men?
I don't know who they are. They gave me the shop. I was walking around. I was talking about the coil. They seemed very, very interested in it. And then they said, hey, here's a place. It's the guy that was living there. He's gone. I don't know what happened to him, but we have a place where you could have, and you could do the things about the coil. And then they're like, hey, here, come and like have this spot. We don't even need to pay us right now. Just, pay us whenever you can. And then I had this shop, and they never came back. They didn't even give a shit about the coil. It's really annoying.
Okay.
I'm starting to believe they never cared about the coil.
Ross, you know I care for you very, very strongly. They never cared about the coil. I mean, I can't even say scam, but you got bamboozled, for lack of a better term.
No, Hero, I didn't pay anything. They didn't make me pay them anything.
Yeah, but they were
give them any money.
to.
That's
the
jail,
thing,
friend. I think you've paid.
Here's the thing. I think this is unrelated. This is my personal thought immediately. I think that is just going to have to... I think that's unrelated. From what I know of that group of individuals, I don't think large-scale sabotage of a heroic group in order to invoke religious uprisings are really in their wheelhouse. But we are going to have to talk about scam emails at some point so that you don't do this again.
That reminds me. I can't believe I forgot about this. Okay, there's two things that are very, very important. One, I don't care about the shop. It's fine. It was just a place for me to have, where people could have a welcoming space, and I could host summer camps. It's totally fine. It's okay. I don't care.
I never visited.
I know.
Meant to, but I was busy.
You didn't. It's fine. Regulus stopped by once. Regulus stopped by, and yeah. Anyways,
Regulus is a sheep.
It was quite nice.
Regulus is actually a wolf, but I digress.
At any rate, tell us what's important.
I don't care about the shop. There's two things. I need my book. I don't care about anything else in that shop, but my book is in there, and I need that book. That is the book of the coil. I cannot lose that book. I need that book, and I need to know that book is okay. That's number one. And number two, there was a note somewhere in the shop from a Nigerian prince, and he said that he was going to make an investment in the shop and an investment in the coil. And
What's Nigerian? Who is Nigerian?
It's not all that far from Japan. You should know about this.
What the fuck? Okay.
It's not all that far from Japan.
None of these are real places. It's a joke.
Anyway, the point being, okay, we'll go by the shop. We'll get your book.
Please.
That being said,
that's it. I can stay here first. I can stay here if they need me to stay here. I don't care. Didn't do anything.
I told the general if something is going down, then the team is going to get it sorted, and you are part of the team. So, Regulus and I are going to, and Dusty. This is Dusty, by the way. We met outside.
God damn it! I fucking ruined the thing I was gonna do.
You shouldn't have said anything because that just made me want to introduce them.
Well, I was waiting for Austin to be like, and who the hell is this? And be like, oh, this is, you don't remember? This is Dusty, a good friend that we've been on many travels with.
So
Dusty, it's very nice to meet you. Dusty, it's very nice to meed you. I'm Wasp, Wasted Spiral, the Ascendant of the Immortal Coil. It's very nice to meet you, and any friend of these is a friend of mine. So it's very nice to meet you.
I wouldn't say friend just yet.
It's nice to meet you. They told you my name. I'm sure the Fern will look after you.
The Fern?
Yeah. The Fern.
Listen, I'm sure we can all talk about basic takes and plants once you're out of there. We will get you out of here, okay? It's not going to be today, but as soon as possible, we will have you out of the cell.
Well, that is just... Dusty, if you're going along with them, there is some very nice ferns that were in the shop too. And if you feel any of them speak to you, I would be happy to bequeath them upon you. You can take your pick. Some
That's very
early
nice.
ones.
But the only important one I ate.
I'm gonna be real with you, Wasp. I think you guys are gonna have a lot to talk about once you're out of jail, but we gotta get there first.
Okay. Please. The crows will probably know where my book is. I don't need anything else from the shop.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not going to deal with any crows. If they're there, I'm going to walk past them, and if they try to stop me, I have Regulus.
Speaking of, Regulus is gonna like kind of take a closer look at Was and just like out of concern for his friend, just be like, "Are they feeding you, comrade? Are they feeding you well? Or do you have enough cheese?"
Honestly, yeah. I actually am reasonably fed here. I was kind of surprised by that, if I'm being totally honest. I didn't quite expect that they were going to treat me that decently, but
good.
Perhaps not all of what has been done previously in our exploits has gone unnoticed.
To be fair, yeah, we did reform the kingdom together, so
yeah.
He's also kind of like the only prisoner in the entire dungeon right now, and so
yeah. Regulus is gonna reach a hand through the bars and just like place it on Watt's shoulder and be like, "We will get you out of here, friend."
Regulus, get your paw out of the cell.
You're not my fucking father. Stop. God.
I'm going to become your father.
I'm going to become your father.
I actually think canonically Regulus has a better chance of becoming your father.
Yeah.
My mother is married.
I think Regulus may in fact be your stepfather.
In the capital like 11 months out of the year now.
You don't know that.
I know that pretty
your daddy.
I know it pretty well, considering I've spent a lot of time with your mother.
Who is your daddy?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Move on.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
What else? I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. Okay. Regulus knows where the shop is. Just sit tight. You know, if someone looks at you weird, shiv them. And to establish dominance, you gotta kill the biggest guy in the yard.
He's the only guy here.
Well, then you're probably fine. I don't know. I just read a lot of prison books.
Okay.
Anyway, stay
I'm not
safe.
planning on breaking out. I
soon.
don't want anybody to think that I have any ill will towards anybody in the kingdom.
I do have one last question for you that Regulus and I are going to discuss on the way there. What is the likelihood that somebody from your commune would leave the commune in order to more aggressively spread the coil?
I don't know. It's been a while. I don't know that anybody that I knew of at my time during before I had left would have been up for that. It was kind of like a whole deal that I was the one who left. I was kind of like, I got to go and do the thing.
So Was is kind of like the Bilbo Baggins of his commune, like.
Well, then in the time that I was. No, I know. I'm responding to the thing.
Okay.
In the time that I was here in the capital and in my shop, I mean, there was not a lot of people who gave me a lot of time a day, but there were certainly some. And so there are people who are speaking of the coil. I'm not the only one that's out there speaking of the coil. There were people that were walking through the streets that were wearing the coil proudly on their chest, and I
noticed,
was very thankful of that. So.
That was interesting. My thought is more so somebody that's just learning about something like this wouldn't necessarily risk their own faith, especially of the dragons. Dragons are a big symbol. Not so much for me, because I was actually born with sort of like a mix of human and elf culture. Well, really no culture, because anyway, my point being, my thought here is that somebody is trying to frame you. I think that's really the most reasonable assumption that we can make at this moment. So, if you can think of anybody from your time in your commune that may have, been willing to leave and cause these sort of problems, just try to think of them. But if it's nobody, then that's a whole new problem.
Well, I mean, we did send the former king to the commune, so the commune has a dialogue with the crown in some capacity, I would imagine.
Well, I thought you handled that.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's that there's some form of a communication there. I didn't really stay too involved in it. I was very focused on my shop, but I mean that might be a thing. I don't know.
That's good to know, actually.
And your Nigerian prince.
Yeah, and that Nigerian prince, he really wanted to invest in the shop, and I was
nobody
really
here knows what that means. That being said, I was under the assumption that you would handle that completely, and so there wouldn't have needed to be a dialogue. But that does.
We find out that we thought Was escorted the king to his commune, and he just gave him vague directions.
He's just yeah, go walk down this road in about 62 kilometers. You're gonna make a slight right-hand turn.
Yeah, just the vaguest fucking directions, and it's the king never actually made it there or some shit.
I'm gonna be real. I thought that Was was gonna be well, actually, there is Evil Dave, but he would never do something like this. At any rate, we are going to go investigate your shop now. What do you? Okay, new question. What do you think the chances are that they would have already pawned it off to somebody else?
I need that book. I don't care where it is.
I mean the shop, not the book.
I don't know. I don't actually really know them that well. I literally met them once.
I feel like Blue, above table, Blue. I feel like if Hero is familiar with the crows in the sense that he understands that there's something to do with Carmichael, and he understands, I feel like he would know better than Was what the likelihood of that is.
Well, I have to imagine, and Spencer, you're welcome to tell me. My whole point with Hero is that he was out in the smaller towns, moving from town to town, helping people, rebuilding mills, redirecting rivers to help with crops. He wasn't in big towns like Verton handling, crime families. He only knows the crows by reputation, and that reputation is that Carmichael is their leader. Also, I need to say it. Spencer straight up asked me about this, and I was like, I wonder why. Wow, Spencer is such a curious fella, and now I'm pissed that I never once suspected that he may use these characters against me. Grand Theft Verton will be coming out tomorrow as a protest to Spencer's bullfuckery. Anyway, at any rate, Spencer, does that sound about right to you?
I guess my only note is I don't know how much it would be known that the crows are connected to Carmichael on surface level, but
well, I mean, Carmichael is a legitimate businessman to the people of the world. Not so much in a Farlemagne way, or an Elroy way even, but he is
he's a known quantity.
He is known in the world, and the crows are just sort of he's a mega landlord, and the organization known as Crows do that sort of work. The way Hero was imagining it is that Woth's dealt with middle management more so than he did actual crime bosses, but Hero would also know from smaller folk that Carmichael is at least something to be feared. Sure. But he doesn't necessarily know why. It's like Kingpin. Everybody knows that Kingpin is up to shit, but nobody wants to admit that Kingpin is up to shit. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Wilson Fisk, the mayor, known CEO. Anyway.
Well, I
do need to finally write the bios for all this shit. I'm sorry, I've been too busy
if they're
naming every shop.
Well, I mean, with reasonable reason like that, then I'd say sure, all that, everything's good then.
Okay. Just checking. But yeah. So Hero is just more worried about showing up, and then some like Humi with a knife is like, "Ooh, I'm gonna stab you because you're breaking into my stuff." Also, I said Humi a little too casually. I'm gonna retract that word. I dropped that with the casual nature of an actual racist. That was insane. I'm sorry. Why is the bathroom door closed, babe?
Well, that's a crazy question to just randomly bring up here.
Anyway, the point being,
I was going to say yeah, fair. Well, I was just say while the kind of conversation is kind of like wrapping up, and you guys are kind of starting to step away. Regulus. Wasp like reaches through the bars, and he just like he takes Hero's lapel, and he's like, "Please, I need you to promise me that you will get that book, please."
I have a question. Does Hero still have the book that Wasp gave him?
No, that's the book. That is his book.
Oh, okay. Wasp, then Hero will say, "I will get you your book back. You have my word."
Okay.
I've never purposefully steered you wrong, so I hope in this moment you can understand that with every ounce of honor I have as a person, I will get you your book back.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, Hero would like to take out a small wheel of cheese and give it to Wasp.
Love it.
Okay.
What are you saying, Dave?
Stop reaching the prisoner things.
Can I make an investigation check of the shop?
Dave, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Because I'm going to be looking everywhere in this place.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely can look around in there.
Now, Austin, my investigation is not good, just so you know.
Just so you know, Dave, depending on the result of this roll, I may strangle you in person the next time we play D&D together.
All right, roll that. Keep that number to yourself for a moment. Is there anything else here in this prison conversation that you will want? Or are you good to move on?
Yeah, Hero's gonna give him a big open mouth kiss. No, that's not true.
No, you already kissed Regulus. I don't want sloppy seconds.
I did not kiss Regulus. He started licking my face, which is my fault because I had McDonald's around him and he could smell it on my breath.
What is McDonald's?
Anyway, no, Hero will bid him farewell and basically haul ass to the shop. Hero wants to get him his book back.
All right.
The McDonald's are the largest chain of taverns in Middle-Oria, but they're actually a real estate company.
Oh god, it's all owned by Carmichael.
It's the Crows.
Fuck! They can't keep getting away with this.
They can't keep getting away with it.
Anyway, so we are gonna go to we're gonna go to the shop. I mean, I think we should just haul ass.
Yeah. All right.
Hero sees that Wasp is in distress and needs to help.
Okay. Well, I will say you will then start making your way to Wasp's shop. And what did you get for that investigation roll? I can't see that one. Is that a 9 I saw?
9.
Yeah, you look around and it's like you see there's some not much catches your interest. Like I would say see there's a book there, but the book doesn't catch your eye because you're like, what do I need to do with the book?
What's reading?
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like, but yeah, you kind of look around and like you don't see much of importance. You're just like, you might get the impression that like this guy's just kind of maybe a little bit of a weirdo. Like maybe the word on the street is there's some sort of legitimacy to it because there's just all this random stuff like he described before that's just there. That
I'm not listening to the street.
But anyway, I would say you'd spend a bit of time just trying to look around in there and just see if there's anything that catches
from
your
up high.
eye. Yeah, and just trying to like, yeah, so you're just making it home for yourself and doing what you can, and then before you know it, there's a not the same group of three that you met before, but another group of three comes up to your door.
Hey, friends.
Hi.
Eric Root Wanderer Cloud Moon here. That's a mouthful.
Yeah. Hero will actually like hold out his hand and go like, "I'm Hero Farlemagne. It's nice to meet you."
And my hand pretty much covers your entire arm.
Yeah. No, that's fine. We have a dog, man. I get it. So this is going to sound very odd. Our friend is the previous resident of this building, and I'm sure you've probably noticed that he's left some belongings behind due to a false accusation and subsequent imprisonment.
Forceful eviction.
He's been forcefully evicted. He's been wrongly accused of a crime and imprisoned. Don't worry too much about that. We'll handle that. We just need to investigate the back to try and find a book of his. It's very important to him. And, out of politeness, I'd like to ask, but if you say no, we're going to go get it anyway.
Sorry, what?
Book. I need it. Can I go look in your back room?
Sorry, you want to buy some of my statues?
I will buy a statue if you let me go in your back room.
You want to do what with my back room?
I want to go look in the back room.
We just met, man.
No, not. He's gonna walk past him into the back room.
Regulus is gonna start walking. Regulus is gonna start talking to the big guy, and while Hero just kind of.
Who's your little doggy?
This is Regulus.
I'm 3 inches short. I'm 3 inches shorter than you.
Hero's just gonna go into the back room. He's done with this conversation.
Hey, I see. There's another halfling here. Do you know the Cloud Moons?
I don't know much.
Oh, you definitely don't sound like my clan.
I've never seen my family.
There.
Oh wow.
A lot to unpack here.
Wait. Does he think he's a halfling?
He knows he's bigger than all his
Holy
family.
shit, you mean
my God, he's Buddy the Elf!
Oh God.
But instead of maple syrup, it's weed. This is the greatest day of my life.
So does Hero find the book, or do I need to roll something?
I'm crying.
I'm not caring, man. Just...
Oh my God.
So do I just find the book, or do I need to roll?
No, I would say you just find the book.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd also like
Regulus is going to glance around to see if he notices a letter from a Nigerian prince.
Yeah, Hero would also like to find the letter if he can find it. But I think most importantly, he wants to grab not only his little metal spiral that he made for wafts, but like as many of the little spirals as he can.
Okay.
I'm just holding my hand back so I don't start petting the dog. Can I pet that dog?
Yeah, you can pet the dog. He likes it.
Do not fucking pet me.
What
Regulus is going to turn to Hero. Regulus is going to turn to Hero and be like,
Hero's in the back room.
He's gonna okay, fine. He's gonna call out to Hero then. Be like, I swear to God, if you tell one more fucking person that they can pet
His
me.
name is Reggie. He likes it behind the ears.
Oh,
I swear.
Scratchy.
And he starts scratching behind the ears. It's not like this is not it's completely like non It's completely like a reaction. Regulus just starts kicking a fucking leg. One of his legs starts shaking.
Oh, you like that, don't you? Oh yeah, boy.
Hero comes out with all the little like spirals and the book and all that, and goes, "Yeah, see, I told you. Let's go."
And immediately, Regulus just starts getting. Regulus gets pissed. Like,
what did you say? What did the Goliath say?
He was like, he basically said, "I thought you were just getting a book."
What's all this other stuff, man?
Do you need it?
I don't know. I just kind of opened up shop. Like I might be able to make something with this.
All right. Do you have a statue of like, I don't know, like a dragon?
Yes, actually. I'm just
by the way, I would still have the metal dragon on my shoulder. That's still there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll pull out his coin purse in order to pay for the little sculpture of a dragon.
You literally do have a statue of a dragon.
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I can't see it, but
just believe there's indeed
You're not
a
looking
dragon.
at the camera, that's why.
Oh, okay.
There is indeed a dragon there.
Okay, cool. How much?
I don't know. I'm kind of attached to this one. You want to smoke some weed with me?
Sir, I have like a job to do.
I'm working right now, man.
Yeah, we have very different jobs. I have to go like protect the kingdom from a possible threat. I'm sure the dog will smoke weed with you though. Come on, Dusty. I think he's gonna turn to leave.
Okay, no. Regulus is getting kind of pissed off a little bit being treated like a joke by his supposed friend. And like he's gonna kind of like be like, you do realize that I am literally the chosen warrior of Lunara who slayed her arch nemesis. Like,
wait, your dog talks?
Sweet Christ. He's gonna walk out. He can't.
And as you're walking out,
that's all stories, right? Yeah, fair enough. Here's just gonna like turn to him and be like, all right, come on.
So, Regulus, as you're walking out, there's a group of 3 guys that Pryke would recognize, and he goes up and he goes, "Ah, the new shop owner's already found some customers, I see."
Oh, the pipe that I have is like huge, by the way.
Would Hero recognize these people as crows?
I don't know of Hero's involvement to know if he would know the particular person that we talked about.
Are they drow? Are they drow or wearing purple? Like, those are the main symbols.
You told me about a particular one that's a high elf.
Yeah, but the high elf wouldn't really be worried about like this sort of minutia, especially like if this is just a typical scam.
You said okay, but we talked about somebody being hands-on, which is what this guy's doing.
Damn, this is gonna ruin his appearance in the campaign. Shit. Spencer, how dare you?
I asked you questions. I asked you questions here.
I didn't realize that that you thought hands-on means he's running the scams. No, he's like...
I literally told you somebody that would be doing business with people. I don't remember the exact words I used, but
well, yeah, when you say business, I don't take business meaning scams.
Yeah, but I was specifically talking about taking advantage of people was what I said.
That character would be more so of a high table, bigger business. I haven't really considered if he has his own right hand. Like that character isn't a thug at all.
It can be a sub-high elf of that guy, I guess.
Yeah, this is like a completely separate high elf who happens to work for this guy. When you say business, I think you mean,
I
Wilson
describe the
Fisk,
kinds of business and I took what you told me, and so yes, I did. But anyway,
No.
I'm not going to argue with it. So,
You will be destroyed.
Anyway, this guy comes up and he goes, "Oh, you got some new customers, I see."
No.
Hmm?
We're not customers. We just came here to retrieve some of our.
They're gonna buy
Go ahead.
some of my wares, man. They already said they would.
I did say that.
I got this really awesome dragon that they said they want to buy.
You still haven't given me a price, by the way.
They don't like that one. I do have another dragon too.
Yeah, what are the prices, man?
I haven't really thought that far out yet. I'm just kind of.
I'll give you 4 gold.
I think I could probably get more than that, but I'll take.
I'll give you 14 gold.
All right.
Okay. He'll pull 14 gold coins out, give it to the Goliath, and then try to get away from the crows as fast as possible.
Okay. Is anybody else following Hero? What's everybody else doing?
Yeah, like we're just.
I mean, you guys don't have to follow me. You're your own people.
Did you even take the statue?
Yeah, he would have taken it. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Slam the 14 gold coin
So
into your
Hero
massive hand,
leaves
take the thing, and
Regulus. So Hero leaves. Regulus follows. Dusty, what are you doing?
Dusty's also following closely.
All right. And are you just gonna and yeah? So Park, you're just kind of there, and the guy's going like, well, good to see you already have business. Here's what's needed here. And he kind of just like takes out like this little form and just being like, well, we'll need a little bit of payment sooner than later, but as far as this goes, here's all the agreements here.
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me again.
Yeah, he was just kind of like giving you the whole.
Oh, sorry, that was me in character.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was just like, yes, the agreements we talked about here.
Paperwork agreement. What agreements here, man? I just wanted to sell some stuff.
Just sign off on the place.
What am I signing off on?
He's like handing you kind of like a wooden clipboard with like something there. You just got to just like with a piece of paper, and he's just sign at the bottom.
My parents always told me to be careful. Like, I don't know what I'm signing here. I just wanted a place to sell my wares. It didn't even have to be a shop. How much is this going to cost me?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it, man. This seems kind of fishy. I'm not too happy with this right now. But like, what are you trying to do to me?
Listen, if you don't want the place, you could just get out of here.
As my demeanor starts to change a little bit.
Listen, like I said, you don't want this place. You don't want this place. You can just leave. By all week.
You're the one. You're the one that said I could just have it.
Well, I said that I have to make the proper agreement. We got to make our money somehow here.
All right, but you're not telling me how much the rent is.
Let's say got 50 gold on you.
15 gold for how long?
No, 50 gold.
50 gold.
Yeah, I mean this is the city of Crownsville. I mean, surely there'll be plenty of people coming around to buy your wares.
Like 50 gold for how long? Like, when do you need that gold?
Depends. Well, how long will it take you to earn 50 gold?
I don't know. I got to find out how much people are wanting to actually buy stuff here. I take a hit of my pipe weed. All right, man. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right. Can you give me a day to kind of think about this, man?
It's fine. We'll worry about this.
I just want to kind of travel around, get the feel of the town, man. Just want to see where everybody's at, see kind of get ideas what people might be actually interested in buying, man.
You know what? Explore the town all you want, but it's where it could be rather dangerous out there.
I'm not too worried about danger, man.
All right.
He's like, I'm a really big halfling. Like,
I'm a giant halfling, man.
Well, you know what?
Boo, the giant space hamster.
We'll come back by tomorrow.
All right, man. That sounds good. I take another.
We're-
I take another hit. I'm like,
were we still around or did we walk away?
You all walked away.
Okay.
I mean, you all might have heard some
ever
of it.
said.
I mean, you all. Well, I mean, you all.
you may have heard my voice kind of raised there for a little bit.
Yeah. You all may have caught some of it as you were going away.
You shouldn't have said it like that. Hero will hear that he probably needs help and turn around.
Okay.
He'll like storm away, hear the voice rage, just kind of like, and then turn around and like dejectedly walk back.
Before he does, Regulus is going to be like, if you're going to get involved, can I at least have the book to carry the wasp?
No. And then he's going to walk back.
He's going to snatch the fucking book then because, like...
I'm going to try and dodge.
Oh, boy.
This is Hero's personality trait flaw that he needs to help people. People need help.
That's fine.
Let me help
Let me help the other person, our friend, by carrying him this book that he is so stressed out about while you deal with this. What's going on here? I don't see what the problem is.
I mean, you clearly don't understand how OCD works because it has to be Hero. Like, that is how the OCD works, the compulsion. I thought I went into this, but maybe not.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, it was meant to be like, he's like majorly OCD about this specific thing.
Cool.
And so the specific thing is that he will not let you take the book without a fight.
You realize I'm literally twice your size.
That means nothing in terms of a D&D fight.
Okay.
He's autistic.
Basically, yeah.
That would explain so much.
Anyway, Hero's going back, and he's keeping the book on him.
I just said I was going to try and snatch it from you.
Okay, roll.
So it's gonna...
Sleight of hand. Or whatever DM says.
Infighting already.
Oh, already.
What would it be, Spencer? Sleight of hand?
I guess that would make the most sense for it, yeah.
What would mine be? Dexterity?
Yes.
Cool. I rolled a 19.
Nat 20. Fuck yeah. What a terrible time for a nat 20.
All right.
Fine, then he's just gonna bop him upside the head and walk back to the jail then. Like,
I'm going to dodge. I just rolled a nat 20. I feel like that's pretty unfair.
You rolled a nat 20 to keep me from getting the book. You're still very much within my reach.
He's just doing a slap upside the head and just walks away.
Yeah, nothing big. So obviously, Regulus gets a little annoyed, and we're gonna just say that it kind of like maybe he'll step off kind of the other way or something. I don't know. And then
no, he's fully walking back towards the jail to go talk to Wasp.
Okay.
Yeah, Hero's gonna go back to help him.
Okay. Dusty, what are you doing? Are you gonna try to stick with Hero, or are you gonna go with Regulus?
I'll go with Hero. The other guy implied something about being halfling.
Hero's gonna like kind of like Hero's gonna kind of like lean over and be like, he does this all the time. You're gonna have to get used to it. It's a good time. Don't worry.
Regulus is gonna shout back. He does this all the time, dude. I am a fucking wolf. Yes, I can.
Spencer,
he's got.
I mean, to be fair, he probably absolutely could hear that.
Like, yeah, it's literally part of my character is that I have.
He's walking off.
It's literally part of my character that I have.
He's also able to hear things. Yeah, as I say, he's able to hear things really well. It is something that
I'm gonna find this race and I'm gonna look into it because that's bullshit.
Okay,
I mean that's like the whole thing about it. But anyway.
Okay. By the time you almost get there, like we're pretty much already done with our conversation, and
yeah, so you're kind of going you're kind of there at the end of it.
Yeah, I've already calmed down. I've already taken a couple of hits from my pipe just to calm myself down again.
Yeah, so Hero will approach and be like, "Are those guys trying to get money off of you?"
Yeah, man, but I told him
how much?
Needed about 50 gold, but I told him give me a day to think about it because I wasn't ready to make any kind of commitment to a place.
Do you have all of your belongings?
Yeah, I got all my stuff here, but I ain't got much.
All right. Well, I'm not too worried about that. Do you need some kind of purpose or a place to go?
I just want to get some coin to help feed my family. That's about it.
Well,
we're just a wandering group of halflings that are just kind of, I don't know, just kind of.
You're a halfling.
Around. Yeah.
You know what? I believe you. I'm just gonna. Anyway, I have a way.
The way of dress, not halfling like.
I'm not familiar with halfling cloth. I'm not familiar with halfling clothing of this sort, so let's just move on from that. I will say this. Have you heard of the Farlemagne Shipping Trading Company?
The who what now?
Technically, I have a lot of money. I can help feed your family. If you just stick with me for the time being, you most likely won't get wrapped into any like crazy conspiracy or adventure, not after the last one. So if you just stick with me for a little bit, I will get you some money, and you won't have to deal with those. They were trying to scam you. They're trying to extract too much money from you. 50 is honestly too much, and they were probably going to make it more and more every time.
Yeah, I got myself some good parents. They warned me when I told them I was coming out to the city to try to sell some wares.
Your halfling parents?
Yes.
And your parents look like you?
No, why would my parents look like me?
You're just gonna like kind of just like a range of emotions splay across his face, and he kind of settles into like a scrunched hermit face, and he goes, "Okay, stick with me. We'll get you money, and you won't have to deal with the pros." Let's move on. What'd you say your name is?
Periac.
What? Periac?
Just call me Perry.
Periac?
Periac.
Okay, so no, that stutter was like my natural stutter. I'm sorry, that's not Hero, that's me.
Yeah, all good. Periac Root Wanderer.
Periac. Periac Root Wanderer?
Periac Root Wanderer Cloudmoon.
I'll call you Periac. Stick with us and we'll get you some money, but we have to go drop some stuff off with our friend. So follow me, I guess.
Yeah, all right. I will have to scrounge up some more pipe weed at some point because what I have here only lasts me a couple days, and probably best.
We'll get you some more weed.
Probably best if I keep up with some pipe weed.
That was weird. Sorry, anything you all said in like the last 20, 30 seconds I didn't hear because my headphones randomly lost audio.
He's going to need more pipe weed. So side quest, get this guy some of the fucking boof. But for now, let's return Wasp's shit.
All right, so now your all's goal is going to return that.
Yes, we are returning to the cell to give Wasp his shit back.
Okay. So I assume that
every time we leave and come back, we should pick up a new member of the party.
So I assume that means
As I'm walking behind you guys, I'm just kind of playing my what is it? A Yartling?
Nice.
A Yarding?
Nice.
Are you playing it well?
I can play that.
Like, do you know how to play an instrument?
I know how to play an instrument. My singing,
Okay.
Might be a little different.
So Hero will like kind of like, oh, hey, nice playing, and then he'll start singing and he'll turn his head away.
Yeah.
Never.
Very...
Okay, man.
Cool, man.
Good lord.
All right. So, as you all now start walking back, kind of like where. So it's like Wasps, to kind of give like a little bit of a lay of the land, right? Is like Wasp has, since I don't like have an exact map, it's like Wasp shop, since it's like a cheaper owned shop, it's kind of like more on one of the lower kind of tiers of Crownsville, because it kind of has like multi-layered like city kind of levels to it.
Yeah.
So like you all, from having to go from point A to point B, being from the shop to the where Wasp was at, is it's almost like complete opposite ends. Okay. And so you all are kind of just quickly taking your way back, and the quickest way back involves going beside the main church of the dragons that people go to, and and you kind of notice here, like as you all are going past it, you see like there's all these people gathered outside, and they're kind of like having this kind of like more, should we say, like a bigger kind of outside service, and there's just so many people there. And you're able to like stick around the edge and not necessarily get any attention, because like you knew that, like, okay, yeah, getting here through here, like, you know, the quickest way, but kind of just outskirting the edge, but you're able to like still see what's going on there. And you're seeing like in this like outside area, Gavid is there, as he's kind of just speaking there to all the people, and there's like these yellow sort of like magic is coming out from his hands as he's like just chanting and speaking to everybody, just saying, "Oh, please forgive us, or we must keep calm in this time, and we must ask for forgiveness that the dragons here will not be angry with us today." And will not, yeah, you see essentially just like asking for forgiveness and trying to just calm everybody down and all this stuff. And you can tell like he's channeling some sort of magic as he's doing this. And I want to cut over to Wasp in this moment of time, while you all are essentially just kind of like walking, while you all are heading back. And Wasp, you're you all of a suddenly hear a voice in your head, one that you have never heard before.
Oh fuck.
And the words and what this voice says is, "Now is the time to awaken." And you then hear, and then back over to where everybody else is as they're walking past this church. You then see Gavid. He's there seeking the help of the dragons, where he's just saying, "We just praise that you forgive us, and if only that you were here to set things right." And then that yellow magic starts turning red. And then all of a sudden, loud, like beats are heard, and all of a sudden, like, people start screaming, as you then start hearing like like buildings starting to crumble now at this moment. Where then, right from behind the church, there's this big yellow dragon that has a little bit of red on it just appear.
What the fuck?
And that is where we're going to end this first session of Trail of Ascension.
Damn. Leave us on a cliffhanger, why don't you, Spencer?
I know, right?
I think that was
just having fun.
Anyway, to be continued into chapter 2. All right. Yeah. So what we do here to wrap up, so the new players know, is that we like to do something called stars and wishes. Essentially, all that is we say stars of like, what's something that you liked? What was a standout to you? Whether it's something that you liked with the story, something you liked with your character, something that just happened, or it could be as simple as just something went your way that you enjoyed. And then stars is like, what's something that you wish could have been better? Well, it could be as small as something that you rolled low, or if there's like an actual kind of critique you have, there's your point for the stars and wishes. And so yeah, I'll let the returning players begin first. To kind of like show how it's done.
Things are done.
What?
So how things are done.
Show how things are done. Michael, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Stars and wishes from you.
Stars, I am just glad to be back in this world. I love this setting. I love this land of trails that we seem to be going down.
Land of Trails would actually be a fantastic like epithet for Middle-Aura.
Yeah.
Or at least Heptavale. Heptavale, the Land of Trails. I like it.
Yeah. Wishes. I don't know. I wish I wasn't in such a pissy mood right now because like I have had a long fucking day building a roof in like 100+ fucking degree heat, and I'm just like in a very pissy mood. So like at the end there, if I got a little pissy, like
if it helps, I could tell that wasn't necessarily you. I know you've been like working in all this fucking heat, and so I was like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so like I'm not trying to be pissy, but also I'm just like, God damn. Like in the back of my mind, the one thing I was like, I remembered how like, and this is not trying to like critique anything necessarily, but I was just like, when you were like, oh, that's Hero's thing, is it has to be him. My first thought was like again, not knowing that Hero's OCD necessarily, like I don't think that was ever explicitly said to me. Maybe
I definitely called it. I definitely called it a compulsion at one point, but I don't ever think I made it as clear as it is to me that the point I'm trying to make is that he has like severe OCD.
Sure. Okay.
Specifically about like his place in the world and what he can be doing to be better. So but I do understand that if I didn't say that properly, then you can't know that like he has this. No, I get it.
Sure. So like my first thought was when you said that was like, didn't you just tell me like a week ago how you were glad that we weren't going to be so hero fucking centric from now on?
I am. It's
and
just
so
that this specific thing is like...
I was just very annoyed for a second. I was just like, okay.
No, I get how that looks. It's just, it is specifically that it, like, I have these sort of compulsions sometimes where, like, I can, like, if I get, like, a bag of chicken nuggets and I eat them in, like, threes, and then somebody eats one, I just can't eat them anymore because there's not three. Like, it is very much a mental illness compulsion, and I just don't think I ever, like, I definitely said compulsion, but I don't think I ever made it as clear that it's like, if he sees someone that needs help, he has to help them. It doesn't matter if it's like they get helped. He just has to be the one to. It's like I gotta like write this down at some point. At some point, I'm gonna write like the full hero bio.
I'm gonna let you know right now. now that Regulus knows that, he will be working to fix that. At least at the very least, he's going to work on like helping you get over some shit. Like, like
it's really not even a like get over shit. It's just like something that's been ingrained in his. We can talk about it after.
Sure.
Because I know
we can talk about it.
We can talk.
Yeah, we can talk about it another day. Because like I'm going to bed almost immediately because I'm fucking tired. But
no
anyway,
excuse for missing Friday, by the way.
Okay.
So then you know.
All right. Blue, what about stars and wishes for you?
Stars, I'm going to steal Michael's and just like, I'm glad that we're back. But also, See, I had one in mind, and then that like last 10 minutes changed it for me. So my preliminary is the new characters fit in so well. Like, I will admit I was a bit nervous about the concept of like, okay, these are our new guys. These are our new party members, and hopefully they will be around henceforth. I really hope it's not like, I'm Gornkles the Goblin, and I love to fucking eat chicken. It's like, I just have bad experiences with people not taking games seriously. Not recently, but just in general. And so it's just like, I was a little bit nervous, but like, I really like both of them. I think the stoner is quite possibly our new funniest member. Just based off the pure, like, yeah, I'm a halfling, clearly a Goliath. I'm a bard. I play a yurtling. I smoke weed. I'm Buddy from the movie Elf. Like, it's a lot of things going on. And typically having a lot of things going on is like, but this time it's just like, no, these all make perfect sense together. This is a complete character. And then fucking Dusty inexplicably being Southern cracked me up more than I'd like to admit. Like, just because here's the thing. For those of you that are listening, I don't think what'd you say your name was? Like your actual name?
Oh, Alex, but you could call me Thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say Alex. But I'll try to get in my head to call you Thing. That will be something anyway. Thing didn't talk the entire time we were setting up. We had to wait forever, and they didn't talk. And then it's like, they give their intro, and I'm like, okay, what kind of characters? I tried to understand this sort of person, and it's just like, hey, how's it going? I'm Dusty, and I'm like, cackled. Inspired choice for a halfling, quite possibly the funny. Like, yeah, this is Woth if he was short and inexplicably from Texas. And it's like they have no, like, they seemingly have no family. They're a nomad. They're an orphan. They ate a magical plant that's its god. A lot of things going on that, once again, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what the fuck are these puzzle pieces that I'm being presented? But it's also just like, it's fun because at the same time I'm still trying to figure out Woths. So I like that we have these like very complex characters that are still like fundamentally like, yeah, rich kid, dog that loves the moon, weird cultist, short, and stoner buddy. And it's like, yeah, no, this doesn't make any fucking sense. And then also I like that I sort of like NPC hoboed both of the new PCs. It's just like, yeah, join us. You're part of the gang now. Don't worry. But then my second one is just like, what the fuck? Like, that was such a good ending, Spencer. I'm like, I'm gobsmacked because like the dragon showing up was such a big moment for like the world, and now here's just like another one, and this is like also big for Hero because he fucking loves dragons, and so he's sitting here like, oh hell yeah, dragons. But it's like, why is this event happening at the same time as Woth's getting unfamiliar voices in his head? What's like what are, like, again, we're being presented puzzle pieces, and I'm just like, I gotta see what happens next. I'm so excited to just like get the next piece of the puzzle, and I think that's really the mark of a good first episode, that it's like, yeah, we're all getting back together, and here's the dragon, and it's like, oh, fuck yeah, no, you're right, there is the dragon. Also, a minor one, because I've been working on Burton, it is kind of cool that we're like mentioning stuff about the organizations that I'm actively writing. It's like, oh, you know, it's like seeing your name in the credits. It's like, oh yeah, well, obviously my name is in the credits. I fucking play the game, but it's like, you know, written by, you know, partially. I had a hand in this creation, and with a world like Middle-earth that I just adore so much, it's like a little more pride. Like, yeah, I made part of this. I helped, and even though we did have that like confusion with the character, that's something that can easily be remedied by further communication on the topic, because that is definitely like a two-way, like I misinterpreted your words and then you misinterpreted my misinterpreted response, and so it's just
it happens over text, and I also wasn't intentionally trying to give much away, but
I think
it's just as simple
that would be my
as
wish.
I think it's as simple as who I thought it was maybe just wasn't that particular character you had in mind, and it would be like the next
I think
lower down.
I just had an idea for a different role for the character you wanted to use in that role. But anyway, my wish is just I think more communication will be had, because obviously I'm going to get off and go fucking work on Grand Theft Burton, because now I'm excited about Middle-earth again. Also, fucking, we're back, baby. Season 2.
We're back.
The gang's all here. Hashtag bring Castro back, by the way. I never said it. I was holding back. Hashtag bring Castro back. Michael, back me up. Bring Castro back. Michael, chant. Did he walk off?
No, I'm just tired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hashtag bring Castro back. And then my wish is that there was more. Do more.
All right.
Spencer.
I know. Austin, what's your stars and wishes?
Stars, I think you did a really good job of painting the kind of climate and of Crownswald as it is right now. I really like that. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was expecting out of the two new characters, but holy shit, am I so excited for whatever the fuck that's gonna be. That's like, I was genuinely grinning ear to ear for so much of the both of you. And like we've talked about this before. But like having people who can just kind of like pop in and then just be very much the same type of vibe in their own unique flavor is so much fun. And I absolutely think that that Dusty and whatever the fuck Dave's character's name is are very, very, very fun, and I'm very excited about that. So I think that those are kind of my big ones. Wish I wish Blue only got one wish. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you.
I just kidding. I wish Blue only gets 0 wishes.
Next time I'm gonna do double wishes.
You did 3, I think, maybe 5. I can't. I lost count.
I think I did 3, but I'm genie.
No, I think I don't know that I have a wish, to be honest. I think that tonight was pretty fun. I do. Yeah, I know. I think the tonight was fun. I don't have any particular notes of things that I would want to have gone better or differently. So,
sure. All right, let's hear from the new players. Dusty, what you got going on, or what's your stars and wishes? What do you got?
Stars and wishes. I'm just really happy to be playing D&D again. It's been a while for me. And this was so fun. I love how everything seems to be set up. Everyone's character seems really fun. Very excited to play. Wishes. I wish that next time I don't get a crit fail, especially on something charisma related.
It's funny. That was quite funny. All right. And Dave, what do you got for your stars and wishes?
Star is like a Russian wolf man and a southern halfling. I'm like, those are
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That's the start of a joke right there.
So wrestling
actually
with a fan
perfect.
and a southern halfling walk into a bar, and
And everybody's curious.
no, like just getting the know, or just starting to get to know some of the characters has been kind of fun so far. So
Yeah.
and I guess my wish would be my cat's wish that I go to bed. So
there you go.
Aspenluke's already asleep.
well, he's pawing at my face and just staring at me.
That's adorable.
Yeah, that's bedtime.
All right, yeah. Stars and wishes. I mean, star for me. I'm just so happy to have been able to tell this story. I know I mentioned it to you all previously, but this session was something that the beginning of what I wanted this campaign to be was, I think, the hardest I've ever had with coming up with any kind of story, because I so much like I didn't want it to be like the beginning of how the last one was, and I had so many different ideas for how it could begin. Like even like, yeah, I just had so many different ideas, and then I finally settled on one, and then figure out the details of that, and trying to make all these details work together. And just the fact that it's like, hey, we did it. There's something here, and I'm quite happy with what it's turned out to be so far, and so I'm really excited for that. Especially too because it's like I approach this from a different a little bit of a different angle than I would normally think of a session one, because it's like I think a session one is I would kind of treat like with building a D&D one shot, where I think it should have a little bit of all three pillars of a D&D adventure. You know, you got to set that tone everywhere, right? But I knew I wanted something big at the end, and I was like, you know what? There might not be any combat this first session, but one hell of a cliffhanger to have a dragon involved. And so I'll just say that things will get even only crazier, and I'm so excited to get into it. And yeah, this will be a great time. And so, but yeah,
It always is.
Other stars are pretty much what everyone else has already said. New characters are great. Dusty about killed me during multiple points. Especially the first time actually interacting with Dusty, I was like, I was killing me while trying to just play some random dude on the street.
Every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Dusty was absolute.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not just what was said. It's not just the accent. The comedic timing of it was impeccable.
It was spot on.
Really good.
It was so good.
I'd go so far as to say spiritual successor to Marvel that just does it so much better.
I think
so funny.
I think the introduction of the information about the fern was the first time that I was able to truly understand how everybody else's immediate first reaction was to Wasp.
Yeah. A resounding. Okay.
It's so good.
Yeah, it was great.
I'd like to think Hero handled it better after meeting Wasps.
No, I don't think you did.
No.
I'm looking forward to the time where me and Dusty can actually have a conversation, and I find out about the fern.
Oh my god! I've eaten plenty of ferns in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of fun to be had. I'm looking forward to what everything's going to evolve into, and there'll be so much room and yeah, I'm in it for a long haul here with this. I'm excited for all the places that this could go, and it'll be a good time. And so, and also,
we're back, baby.
Having Austin behind bars was really funny. Anybody who didn't look at what the stream looked like, I literally had bars in front of Austin.
That was pretty fun.
No, that was funny. That cracked me up.
I saw that. I was trying to figure out.
Are you keeping those?
What is it?
Are you keeping those until he's out?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
It took me
splendid.
longer than you'd think to actually find something kind of usable because, like, everything you first find is like watermarked, and it's like, God damn it! I just give me something.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
I can use. Anyway, that's something else though. But yeah, no, it was great. I don't really have any wishes. Have a that wasn't already said. Like, yeah, there's a couple moments things got tense, which always isn't preferable. And then yeah. Yeah, I think I don't really have anything else. I was trying to think if I had anything else, but I was quite happy, and I'm excited for hopefully we return next week for a see what's up with this dragon, which is exciting because I've also never used a dragon as an enemy before. So
Oh, that's
see.
scary to know.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're gonna actually be fighting a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons.
That's crazy, right? That's the thing is I mean I haven't been running.
Shit, what's next? Are we gonna go in a dungeon?
It's crazy.
I mean, we've done that.
Not really. Like a proper dungeon, like temples and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the ruins and whatnot.
Like a proper underground, full of cells and beasts dungeon. I think we should spend 6 months in it, or however long you guys were in that dungeon.
Me and Austin's done that. We don't want to again.
We were in
you guys
one
ever
dungeon.
get out?
It took us fucking like 5.5 months to finish one fucking day.
That's why. Like, I'm so curious.
We spent 20 sessions in a dungeon.
I'm so curious how you managed to do that.
It was Tomb of Annihilation.
Like
we just basically ran Tomb of Annihilation, but as like just a standalone dungeon in our game. That was part of Souls of Magic's Dawn. That was also a 3-year-long campaign. So we're still not done.
Yeah, there's other aspects to it as far as like how the DM run things is kind of like at a slower pace, and everybody has their own form of storytelling as it too, and so
I'm like 5.5.
He's also very heavy into using VTTs where he does a lot of work with making maps and stuff and having everything be like all that stuff. And
it's impressive, honestly.
Yeah, he does cool stuff with it. So anyway,
we're back, baby.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
Back into the world of Metalora. The Trail of Ascension shall continue, and we'll see you next time here on the Tabletop Lounge.
We're not going to advertise anything?
You want to advertise something? Be quick.
So, obviously, you're here on our flagship title, Trail of Ascension, which is now entering its second season. But also on the channel, we have some other fantastic shows. We have Cyberpunk Halo, which is currently on its, fourth session. It's a Cyberpunk...
we just finished our fourth one.
Sort of intrigue... I don't know. It's a good time. Every time I've advertised, I've said the best way you can get the idea is just by going and watching it. It's a lot of fun. Austin runs it, and he does a fucking hell of a job. Always a good time. I recently returned. I believe Michael recently came back or something. I don't know. I wasn't there. But that was a lot of fun. And we also have our Spider Society game, which will be posting its second episode this Friday. That is run by me, and it is about a group of multiversal Spider-Men hunting down a spider killer. It's a lot of fun. We have a really good group. Michael's in it, and the rest of the group is just phenomenal. We have 2 newcomers. Also on the channel, we have a backlog. We have Operation Flash Frozen, which is a 5-part spy espionage comedy mishmash. That's just a fucking hell of a time. I had so much fun running it. And we also have Fallout Lone Star, which is on a indefinite hiatus until I can get my mojo back to run Fallout. What else do we have on the channel? We have a whole bunch of one-shots. We have the tournament that you can watch. We have Festival of the Wave Thrasher. We have a Star Wars one-shot. We have we've been referencing Grand Theft Burton. That is a continuation of our Island Heist series. I believe there's a proto pilot on the channel. It's a pretty good time. That is typically the cast of Trail of Conspiracy. So me, Spencer, Austin, and Michael. I forgot their names for a second. I run it. It's a good time. Mortimer D. Crimes for Lord of Verton. Please vote today for Mortimer D. Crimes. But that will be a more long-term series. Eventually, we're working on it. What else do we have going on? Probably nothing. Tune in Wednesdays for more Trail of Ascension.
Exactly.
And yeah.
Do you mind if I add? You mind if I add something?
Well, hold on. Subscribe. Why? Oh, did I not mention your show?
Well, what I was gonna say is that we currently have a private game going. It's gonna be private for the time being, I think. But if you're interested, it's a little miniature one-shot. Not one-shot, miniature campaign that I'm running.
Like 5 sessions, right?
It's like, yeah, it's gonna be 5 sessions. We had the first session last week. Second session is supposed to be tomorrow night. But said all that to say, join the Discord so that you too can get in on all the wonderful games that we play.
Heck
Like,
yeah. Great
I can't attest to this one, but Spider Society, Michael's game, which is called Bountiful Injustices. So Spider Society, Bountiful Injustices, and Cyberpunk Halo, and a lot of our backlog, we pull from the community for you to join games. If you join and you take the silver roll, you will be pinged for any and all new games. I'm workshopping a possible monthly game, and if you are interested in playing that, or just playing anything, join the Discord. And if you just want to come talk to us, we're all in there. I mean, some of us are more active than others, but we all typically respond if you're funny enough. So just show up and try your best to be funny, and if you're not, we'll mock you. That's not true. Somehow they'll blame me.
It is 100% true. You mock me all the time.
Well, maybe if you were less mockable.
And I am funny.
Well, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Anyway, join the Discord. It's a hell of a time. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go and watch not just go watch our backlog, but if you're interested, definitely go watch it. I would recommend watching Trail of Conspiracy with, 28 sessions?
Yep.
28 sessions. I mean, you can knock it out in a weekend. You have a weekend coming up. I know you do, don't lie. So, sit back, relax, watch some Trail of Conspiracy. It's a hell of a time, and it leads up directly to what you just watched. So if you didn't understand any of that, and you have no fucking clue who Crownswald is, then go watch the old one, because then you would know that Crownswald is a place, not a people.
Heck yeah.
All right. And that'll wrap it up for us here. So, without further ado, thank you all for joining us.
Deuces.
And we'll see you next time here on the Tabletop.
Hashtag bring back Castro.
Laters, everybody.